So no. Thank God. Because I would have been more worried about the interruption.
Okay.
Hang on, I'm just...
Now's when you play the Yoshi.
Alright, sorry everybody for the silence. Apparently my stream decided to... My streaming app here, OBS, decided to default everything back to normal. I'm gonna lower my voice down just a
What
little
is normal?
It's a social
Baby,
four
don't
and a
hurt
half
me
minutes
no
of
more.
silence.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm
Too
gonna
hot
lower...
for Twitch.
I gotta so apparently there was so apparently OBS decided to fuck with my settings.
Yep,
Or no.
that'll happen.
Or no, actually, my voice modulator fucked with my settings actually.
Yeah, because you have to set it to every other like system to use voice mod as what flows through.
So anyway, we're gonna restart introduction again because nobody heard any of it. So we're all
you only
sorry
get
about
one.
that.
Oh.
You only get one. You missed it too bad.
Sorry.
No one knows who we are now.
Yeah.
Anonymity!
All right, I'm just gonna go through this quickly. So, welcome everybody to DnDSilverReamS with my good friend Blue, my good friend Kyle, my good friend Cybear, my good friend Jade, and my good friend Soltron, who plays as their respective
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
He was.
who all play as their respective characters.
I'm Jade Nimblepaw. Nice to meet you.
Wait, what?
I'm a banana.
Maggie.
I am a sentient banana.
You are full of potassium.
Yeah. By the way, did you
Yes.
send out the links, Jade?
I did to all my entire network.
Yay.
Well, I'm Colonel Sanders, and I'm a bit chicken.
Plot twist.
Yes.
Plot twist.
I'm a big old teddy bear. I like to give bear hugs.
Beer hoogs.
And now we move on from this.
And this is, so basically, remind me what happened last session.
Robbed a
We robbed-
bank.
Robbed a bank.
And Kyle talked to a dragon.
I talked to Durgan.
Oh, Dirks.
It wasn't a long
Big old
conversation,
Durgan.
but I like to think we are now best friends.
He went down the sewer pipes.
It's true. I like to think someone flushed him long, long ago when he was just a baby alligator.
So essentially, he teleported you back right into the bank vault, and it's not like a teleportation where you just manifest there. It's more like you were a giant, and then everything exploded as you showed up.
And what can I say? I like to enter on a bang.
And it's not. And when I think of teleportation, it's not like in my mind, it's not like you're merging from one reality to another and just materializing. It's more or less you're like being shrunken down and then increased in size.
Alright.
Violently.
Why couldn't you do that when I was in the small building?
Yeah, he didn't teleport you, and he didn't even know who you were until then.
Well, that just hurts my feelings. We're inseparable now.
So anyway, after the bank robbery, you guys just sit on the ship, and you guys just decided to spend the night on the ship, even though half of it's sunken. Everybody roll initiative, please. Roll a 20 for me, please, and put it into the chat, and we'll see who goes first.
Okay.
Sorry.
Just
Cyber-
checking the stream audio.
Okay, hold on.
Cyber, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, we can. I can hear you now. Sorry, I couldn't hear you earlier.
Oh,
What are we rolling
weird.
for? Sorry, I was checking the stream audio.
Yeah,
Initiative.
for who wakes up first.
Roll initiative for Awakening.
I have risen.
That is
5 minutes.
7.
I don't want to go to school today.
You'll be going to school and you'll like
I
it.
want to stay home and bake cookies with you.
Bully me.
So, Cybers, you're over there sleeping on the top deck with everybody else, with Valor, Blue, Dirk, with Valor, Dirk, and the Fox Lady. Jade.
Valor, move your feet.
And then you just realize, you have the Lich just staring right down at you, and looking down at you as your eyes just sort of just blink right open.
Well, what the?
Hello.
Can I help you?
Yes.
Okay.
He just says
Well?
yes.
Okay. What? Well, what is it?
You can wake up.
Well, way ahead of you.
Good. Now we have to fix my ship.
Okay, I guess have something to eat first, eh?
Valor, you wake up and you just like look over and see Cyrus just like being nervous with the Lich.
It's okay. You'll get used to it. Honestly, there's not a day I have not thought about.
Oh, good.
You're like, oh
Okay.
god, he does this every day.
Oh God.
Don't worry, I'm sure somebody will eventually punch him hard enough where his skull flies off. That would be an interesting sight.
It's time to impunch him.
One punch man. I mean, one punch. Whatever. Got it.
One
One
punch
one
Dirk.
punch bear.
One punch Dirk.
Yes, one punch
One
Dirk.
Have you ever
punch
noticed?
Dirk.
Have you ever
One
noticed?
punch
the Lich-
Dirk.
Have you ever noticed he never goes close to Dirk? Probably because of that reason.
Yes, the stupid one is too powerful for his own good.
As it turns out, Dirk's like a Tarask.
Oh Jesus.
No, even the Tarask trembles in fear at Dirk.
Oh god.
Okay. All right. So now we're gonna go to you, Kyle. You've been sort of just wandering around the halls and just picking up shit, and then you finally just managed to get like to this area here where all the beds are, and you just sort of just pass, and then you just admire the work you made of your flamethrower conveyor belt. That just
Still
audibly
on
auto
fire, half submerged in water.
and then
Still spewing flames.
yeah, it's still spewing flames. It doesn't turn off, and nobody knows how to turn it off.
Well, I do.
And you,
I
just so you
won't.
know, you're not underwater. You're just like you're on the deck that's just above water.
Well, I'm looking for useless things, so I'll pick up those bones and put them in the bag. But, I mean,
No,
obviously this is the most useful thing on the ship.
And while you were doing that the other night, you passed. You just keeled over and passed right out.
Correct.
Yeah. While
Alright.
while the fire was still going. So roll me a fire check, I guess.
Fire check. Is that like Constitution, or is that just a flat?
Just a flat 20. See what happens.
10.
10. Okay, so essentially some of the flaming fish sort of just land right on your back, and you just feel the heat of like a charred fish on your back, and then that just wakes you up.
I sit up. I look at the charred fish. I shove it in the bag. Because why not? I'm not gonna use it.
And El
Buffet?
Wefe is like is pulling like a giant piece of fish and black fish at you, and he's like here.
Thank you, Wefe. I put it in the bag.
All right, Magner. You are like on the. You've realized you were sleeping on one of the beds, but you didn't know that your bed was steadily sliding down towards the water. So yeah, and you just sort of like wake up with like your head submerged underwater. Magna, are you there? Soul?
Okay, I'm out of the water.
What?
Oh no, he's dead.
Yeah, I had to get out of the water before I could say anything. I can't speak underwater.
You could have just done like.
That's what I was
I
expecting.
I didn't have any water. I just realized I forgot to grab water.
Yeah, your head was submerged underwater, under the ocean water. By the way, Kyle, you see this and you immediately that he's waking up.
That's fine. He's awake now. If he was under there for like 20 more minutes, I would have started to worry.
20 minutes.
And by the way,
I'm a busy guy.
By the way, Kyle, as you fill your bag with more shit,
Yes.
you start to see the ship is starting to lean further and further down towards Magdir's direction.
Wait, so the part I'm on is going up?
Up, yes.
That's how conservation of mass works. Cool. I guess I gotta go and start taking stuff from the heavier half.
Which is underwater. Also,
I can
hello
just
everybody
put
in the
water
chat.
in. Hello. No one's in the chat yet.
Yeah. Just say hi to the chat. There's
So
nobody there
I
yet.
will go down there and I'll just start grabbing stuff that's in the water, and also the water.
Alright, so you just go over to this end where essentially like the end where you can reach underwater and just grab shit and any bit of it you can.
Yes, and the water. I just put the bag underwater until it stops sucking.
How many of these bags you got? Like 3?
You said it only takes like 10 minutes to make, so yeah, I'm gonna say I made like 3 or 4.
Oh god. How long were you awake last night?
Until I was forced to pass out. You said I got a short rest, so that's 4 hours, so I'm gonna say I was up for maybe 4 or 5 hours. Just made these bags, and then started filling these bags.
I'm gonna say you spent like about an hour making these bags, so you made like a total of 6 bags.
6 bags. Now full of ship debris, seawater, and charred fish.
And then you realize the ship is starting to list even further up.
Well, then I'll go to the other side and do it then. I need to get to my workshop, so this is all part of the plan, somewhat.
Yeah, but you're starting to realize emptying the ship is not gonna help. You're gonna need more people to do this because you alone has barely done anything.
Well, I've got 6 bags. There's like
Yeah.
what, 6 of us?
All 6 of those bags are full of shit at this point.
Oh, they do. They have a max cap.
Yeah, they have a max cap of, I'm gonna say like 30 gallons of water and like 1,000 pounds worth of junk.
All right. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna mark down that they are full, and I will guess it's time to make more.
And so, question: so 1,000 pounds of junk, yet only 30 gallons of water.
Correct.
Yeah.
Isn't like 30 gallons of water like a quarter of 1,000?
Yeah, no.
No, it's more like 100 pounds.
Correct.
All right. Yep. We're gonna and Magner, you're still in bed by the way, but you're just sort of just looking at Kyle, just picking up shit out of the water. And Elwefe is like refusing to go into the water.
I understand, little one. Your mechanical would rust.
How could this happen to me?
Shut up.
Please.
You made a mistake.
Yes,
You
and
made
you
a
are that
technical
mistake.
error.
Yes, you are that mistake, little toaster.
I heard my name. What's up?
Toast.
Toast.
I said
Toast.
mistake.
Your toast. Hand them over.
No, it's my toast. This is my breakfast.
Once it's toast, you can have it. It's the bread that you don't want to hold on to. He'll kill people for it. He's done it before. He'll do it again.
He's done it before. He will do it again.
Are you sure? I don't think he has killed anybody yet. It's more like he's terrified some people.
Sure. I don't know his life anymore. At this point, I can only assume.
He will become Skynet someday.
He's just a
Watch.
sentient machine that just goes around terrorizing people for toast.
He will.
Yes.
He's gonna become Skynet. Just watch.
Also, it's not just me. I have Lightning Larry with a bag too, just picking stuff up. He's just strapped to my back.
Well, he's tiny, so he's like in your pocket.
Sure.
Pocket Larry.
Bucket toaster.
Yeah, it's more like Larry can just sit there and watch you, and then also Kyle, roll me a Constitution check, by the way.
Constitution check or save?
Check.
Check.
Check me.
21.
21, nice. All right, so
I am
Lightning Larry.
super constitutive.
So Lightning Larry touches the water, and he accidentally discharges a lightning spell. However, you just completely ignore it.
It's okay, little buddy. 1 in 3 men.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it.
It's alright, little one. I just advise against doing it again. Bad things happen to those who defy.
Like Billy.
And then
nobody
I
does
go
like
back
Billy
to...
again.
Well, my bags are full, so I'm gonna go start collecting sheets to make slightly bigger bags of useless holding.
All right, so you just like tear off bed sheets, and Magnir, you're just watching him do this while you're in bed. Soul, you there?
Not again.
Not again. All right, well, I'm going to switch over to you, Cyrus. So you're up, over to Jade and Valor and Cyrus. So you guys are just staring at the Lich, and he's just staring back at you guys for like a full minute.
Enjoying the view, Lich? Something you like?
Sorry, I wasn't listening. What are you saying?
See something you like?
Okay, I can hear y'all now.
Excellent.
There we
Well,
go.
what's an amount of time, so I was confused.
It's all right. We'll tell you here in a second. So Jade, you wake up and you see the Lich just staring at Valor and Blue, Valor and Cyrus.
Oh, what's going on? Hi, Lich.
Hello, minion. Good morning. You
Is
see,
it morning?
It is morning. You look over and see the sun rising.
Ah, good. Well, last night was quite the expedition.
Well, yes.
What have you been up to?
Oh, just assessing the damage of my ship.
Yes. Speaking of that,
What'd you say, Blue?
I said, your ship. I mean, fine, whatever.
Yes, my ship, minion. He just stands right over you and he's like, "What are you gonna do about it?"
Oh,
speaking
nothing.
of,
I might just like tap the pocket where I actually had the deed, apparently.
Yeah, you have deep
Speaking-
valor.
speaking of the ship, what were you doing on the ship all this long time ago when we first met? I wonder. What were they transporting me to?
I was captured by the last witch who owned this ship.
The witch?
Well, the supposed bitch that captured me and kept me in a stasis field for like a long time.
There's a difference between a wench and a witch.
I didn't say wench or witch. I said bitch.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Yes.
That is slightly different.
That is just a little different. What's
Yes,
an umbrella
minion.
term? Well, in any case, we do have some priorities here. Well, first of all, who
Yes.
wasn't there during the robbery? I know the
Lich.
Lich wasn't, obviously.
Oh yes, I was. You
I
guys
mean,
just gonna
I was
say
the
me.
distraction. I don't think that's gonna really tie me to what happened at the. Well, actually, no, I was there, at the armory. Well, I guess we'll see what happens. Yeah, who was there? Valor, were you there or not?
Valar was there. You all were there.
I thought there was somebody that wasn't there. Oh well.
No.
Point
everybody
is,
was
we need
there.
to fix the ship.
Well, the only one who wasn't there until the last minute was Silentium, and he somehow got teleported. Silentium, I think he learned teleportation.
So, I'm a badass now.
By the way, you guys don't know. He didn't tell you about the dragon yet.
Oh, you mean there were other priorities?
Yeah, you kind of.
Sure.
Yeah, you guys.
I
You
mean,
just.
I don't think I've actually told them about the elves either, now that I think about it.
You haven't really told him much yet.
You don't tell us anything anymore. God damn it.
I did.
They don't tell
at
us
one
anything
point.
anymore.
And here you're supposed to be a team player.
But, by the way, you guys start to notice that a few barrels just start to slide over down towards into the sinking end of the ship, while the top end just sort of raises up. You
So,
notice that?
Yes, and we need to fix this entire ship. But we need, like, a crew for that. I mean, we do have the kobolds and the goblins and everything.
Well, we need new parts, and we need to overhaul the whole damn ship because all the repairs we did earlier didn't really help.
All right.
He just points right at the money. You guys can afford it now, at least.
Of course. I guess we'll head to town. Not much else we could do. We're gonna need to find some construction workers, I guess.
And that's just
Whoever
think about-
repairs,
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
whoever repairs ships. What are you thinking about?
Right.
Well, the thing is, after the incident, apparently only a few of us can go.
That's what I'm saying. Who can go is the thing. Because we only have Silentium.
I suggest the people here who look the most human,
Oh boy.
and also the person downstairs, and maybe the I don't know, the crazy one.
Wait,
Let's
which one am
narrow
I?
it down.
Silentium's the
And the
crazy one he's referring to.
Okay. I thought I was the one downstairs.
Okay, so, Valor, you should probably grab the kobolds and the goblins wherever you put them. And, we'll have Silentium, like, get some construction workers or whoever can help repair the ship.
Alrighty,
I am going to cook some of that fish over there.
Why do I
Oh,
always
you're
think they-
that's below deck. Sorry, you're
Was that below deck?
yeah, that's below deck.
Oh,
But you-
shit, okay.
But you can actually go down there and go get the fish.
Okay, is there any, I do have a crossbow I just realized I had. Am I able to repair that? Because it is, it says on the sheet, it is, low durability. Can I
Yeah, you can-
reinforce it?
You can repair that with like some of the random junk you find on the ship.
And I do have a proficiency in survival crafting. And wood, leather, cloth. So, I have a +3 proficiency bonus.
All right,
So,
I'm gonna switch over to Magner while you go through that. So Magner, you're just sitting in bed watching Silentium just make new bags, and you're just wondering what he's doing.
Oh, I know how he is. I don't want to know what he's doing.
And
Probably a good idea.
the little robot and the little LFA comes up to you, and he just holds his claws out right in front of you, and he's like, toast.
You do it, I throw you in the water.
And then he's like, how could this happen to me?
No, shut up. I'll swear to fuck I will toaster bath your ass if you don't cut the shit.
And Silentium, you hear that. What do you say to that?
Yeah, he doesn't listen to threats. I've tried.
This isn't a threat, this is a fucking promise. I will fucking do it.
Well, to be fair, I haven't tried that, so... Let's go for it then. Wefe, how are you feeling?
How could this happen to me?
Well,
I
awesome,
like to pick him up.
let me see how much he weighs. He's like 80-something pounds, I think.
Yeah, he's pretty heavy.
I like to pick him up.
I noted it down somewhere. I can't find it. I think you said it was like 85 pounds.
Yeah.
Strength, I guess.
Roll me a strength check. Soul, roll me a strength check.
14.
You managed to get a hold of him, yeah.
Okay, I like to dangle him over the fucking water now.
All right, go ahead.
You gonna cut the shit, or do I have to drop your ass?
How could this happen to me?
I drop him into the water.
Just Silentium, you just realized that he doesn't know that many words.
Sure he does. He's been singing that song the entire time.
He talks
That was the-
about he can say the words individually.
Exactly. He's been singing. That was the first thing he ever learned how to say, without my input.
And
Toss him in the water.
while he's he just goes right into the water. Then he just hops right back out, and he just shakes himself, and then he's just like, and then his flaming claws brighten up, and he's like looking back at you. It's like
Wait,
ass,
is this
butter,
I was gonna-
toast.
See, now you're talking. Good boy.
I was walking around.
And I'm gonna walk into the water because he won't go into the water.
Is it like a kiddie pool kind of like height that he was able to jump?
Yeah, it's like kiddie pool height right now. But it's just deep enough to submerge your head in.
So when he jumps in the water, I'm just gonna call over. I mean, he is waterproof. I was walking around in the river with him, like just yesterday.
Yeah.
So he's basically a fucking cat and does nothing that you want him to do and only does shit at the most inconvenient times.
But
You cut out there,
So-
Kyle.
basically,
What is our
So what-
connection today? What the hell?
You
That's
literally
weird.
you literally made a fucking robot cat. That
Just
shit.
game
one day
analysis
he will
work.
be a god.
No, he won't.
Well, that's just mean. I have hopes and dreams.
Listen, if you're gonna make a god, this ain't gonna be it.
Like,
Okay,
they just-
I'll admit to that.
Anything else, please.
Wefe just shouts out at both of you. Help me! Help me!
Wepe, no one will help you. We've been through this.
Help me!
You are the one who helps. At least you should be.
Oh, listen, I'll help you once you stop being an ass.
All right, so
Man,
as
so you're never gonna help
Alright,
him.
you have already burned my ass once.
That's true.
by the way, you realize your pants are still burned off and your ass is still exposed.
I know, this is my life now. See, I'm a bard for a bar, but real soon I may have to go be a bard somewhere else. If
We're
it
gonna
is
get back
keeps
into
up.
town. We're gonna
Yeah.
get back into town, and everyone's just gonna be like, "All right, we're looking for a fox lady, a couple of humans, and a dwarf with a bare ass."
They don't know I'm a dwarf. I could have been a midget human. I had my mask on.
That's true. Actually, yeah, you were in the armor, so they didn't see your ass.
No, they did once run away.
They
I
did
couldn't
see
win the
it. They
armor
did
lesson.
see it. They did see a dwarf hit with his ass out, running away. They did see that.
Hey, so those bags can hold junk, right?
Yes, I already filled 6 of them.
Hey, can I have a bag that can hold my junk so so I'm semi-naked and my ass will still be out, but at least then I'll be able to hold my junk?
It doesn't work like that way, by the way.
I mean, yeah, sure.
Oh,
It doesn't work that way, Kyle. But
I was hoping I could. Okay, just give me a bag and cut some holes in it.
Well, here's a box with a hole in the bottom.
Perfect.
here's
Now, can I wear a box as pants?
no. You can wear a barrel. You can wear a barrel though.
We have those.
Oh. Hey, can you hold out the toaster and then I can just use the toaster as pants?
That one, no. The mechanisms and the parts, and also
he's
he likes to
gone.
burn things that get in his grasp.
Oh wait, he's gone. Hold the fuck up.
He's
He's
gone.
probably-
He left.
He's like, hell no.
He's
That's
like,
fine.
he's like, hell no to that suggestion.
You
know
go,
what better-
Wefe.
You know a better idea? I'll just use the fucking pillowcase.
That works too.
Yeah. Also, why hasn't anybody talked in chat yet? Whoever's there, nobody said a word.
Because they're watching.
They're
Watching and waiting.
They're watching and waiting. Also,
Jinx.
as you find a barrel to just sort of just put around your ass, you also notice that there's like clothes just in the water, Magnir, and it's just they're all soaked, but they're all fine. They just are just wet.
Okay, so I'll take that. Hey, toaster, make yourself useful.
He's gone.
He already left.
Hmm. Hey, Firefox, I have some clothes for you to dry for your fire powers, because that's how it works.
Oh,
She
I
can't-
don't know where she is. I've been below deck since.
You guys
I
are
I don't
both
actually
below
know
deck.
how long has passed.
Yeah, I'm above deck.
Wait
Yeah,
a second, how big is the ship again?
It's
Big.
huge.
Oh, never mind.
Here,
I thought
let
we
me
were
just
I thought,
let me just scroll out for you just to get a sense of how huge it is. And this is only the front half of the ship.
oh, I forgot. I thought the ship was within shouting distance.
No.
Think
no,
like
no.
Pangea.
No, it's big.
I feel like we're gonna have to use
The
all.
ship-
We're gonna have to use all of our ill-gotten or totally legitimate gains to repair the ship.
Probably.
Because if an ill-gotten gains is someone else's ill-gotten gains, is it really ill-gotten?
I mean, ask
Mm.
Robin Hood.
Exactly.
As you guys are
Yeah, but-
talking, you guys both hear a voice in your ear, and it's like, "Hey, minions, get upstairs!"
Teleport
Oh,
me again
God,
if
the
you want me
voice
up the
again.
stairs.
Fine. he flicks his finger, and you both just appear right in front of him, and you both land right on Dirk.
What in the goddamn is that thing?
Dirk, you were so small a bit ago. What happened, buddy?
What the fuck is this abomination that I am seeing within my eyes?
Oh, that's Dirk. You've seen
Not-
Dirk, haven't you?
Not Dirk, the other abomination.
I just look around the group, just kind of lean in. Which one?
Not
Which
Dirk.
one are you referring to? Just gesturing at everyone else.
Even the Lich is like, "Who are you talking about?"
You.
Oh, that's the Lich.
Wait, are you talking? Are you talking about this little thing? As he points, as Elwefe just runs up, and then Elwefe just realizes and does a double take, and he's like, "How could
No,
this happen to me?" Realizing you guys were just downstairs and now you're up here.
Wefe, you see, there is no escape.
And Elwefe, it's like the first time he's scared. He's like, "Help me! Help me!"
Wefe, I'm gonna need you to stop that. I have bread here. It's slightly soggy, but I'm sure you're fine.
Toast, toast, toast.
I toss him a loaf of slightly soggy bread.
And
Well,
he
actually,
try-
I was dunked in the ocean. I'm pretty sure it's very soggy.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
salty as well.
Okay, well if you can teleport us, Lich, can you dry these clothes?
I'm not a clothes dryer.
Well, you're whatever the fuck you are, and you look
I
like a
think
clothes
technically
dryer.
the lord of this ship. And maybe our souls. Little iffy on that one, I'll be
minion,
honest.
you know what I'm talking about.
Cool.
Come on, dry my clothes, please.
Wefe, toast mode. Toast his
Huh?
clothes.
Not him. We're not doing this
Toast,
again.
toast,
We're not doing this again. I'd like to catch him before he jumps onto my clothes.
All right, he's like immediately. He stops as soon as he just like sees you, just like waving your hands, like no.
I'll fucking throw you over the ship again. I'll fucking do it if you try toasting my goddamn clothes.
I just lean down to Wefe and I just say, I listen to him. The wings are purely ornamental.
All the rest of you, Jade, Valor, and Cyrus, are just watching this happen. And what are you guys' reactions to this?
This is just. Wow.
I am not too surprised about this. Nowadays, I'm not surprised about anything at this point.
I'm just fiddling with my crossbow.
And Dirk is just snoring in all of this. He's like,
I'm still sitting on him. I haven't moved yet.
yeah.
By the way, everyone, we need to start evacuating the boat, particularly that side of it that's in the water.
As you guys start to see, like, the ship just sort of just steadily start to increase, tipping up. So, you guys want to probably move right now. I need to get, like, a little bit more tense music here. Hang on.
The fight between.
Guys, I have an idea. What if we shoot the cannon to offset the balance?
It might work. It's just crazy enough. If we shoot parts off the end of the ship, just blast
Yes.
off a deck or two, no one will miss them.
This one's a little bit more suspenseful, but it's more or less like a little bit battle music. Sorry.
I don't think he's actually sorry.
No, I'm not.
Nico Yuki, join us!
Hey, Nico Yuki, welcome. All right, so so I would like all of you to roll a dexterity check.
Dexterity saving throw or dexterity check?
Dexterity check.
Do I put it in the chat or just say it?
Put it in the chat.
Dexterity. 5.
Put it in the chat.
Whoa, that's nice.
Sorry?
Alright, you can put it in the chat. And also,
Oh, in
Jade,
the chat.
yeah. So essentially, everybody else realizes the ship is tipping up, is starting to tip upward and starting to angle you guys even more down. Dirk wakes up immediately and he's like, Dirk! And Jade, you don't even notice. Essentially, you start sliding down without even noticing.
Still working on the crossbow.
Yeah, you're just like really focusing on that crossbow, and everybody else is. And Lich just starts floating, and he's like, "Ah, yes, I suggest you work now."
I have these bags. How many bags did I like manage to make while I was talking with Magnir?
Like one more.
I have this bag.
And you have like
Yes.
6 others.
I have 6 others, but those are full. This one though.
Oh, it's a bag. What's so
So-
special about it?
It holds literally anything as long as it has no use to me.
Oh, so... Oh, we can't put a weapon
no
in
use
it,
to
can
you.
we?
Well, I'm not entirely sure the bag seems to decide, but I've been loading crap in there pretty much all night. And these other 6. It holds quite a bit.
Hmm. Yeah, let's go hire some people to repair the ship, because we're not going to repair this ourselves.
You guys start to notice the treasure is starting to slide. Your big bags and your big chests are starting to slide down.
My gold!
I'm gonna go down and start filling the bag from the other end of the ship.
Theoretically, money is worthless except the worth we apply to it. Therefore, it can be in the junk bag since it has no actual use besides bartering.
By
Oh,
the way,
shutting you.
Cyrus, you're the one who said my gold, right?
Yeah. My gold!
All right, so you just run up to the boxes and you're running up to the chest and you're just holding them there.
My gold!
All right, so
If I remember,
so you managed to stop them just sliding down for it. Kai, you said you wanted to go to the other end of the ship and just open the bags.
No, I'm gonna go to the other end of the ship and just start like filling the new one.
All right, so that's just like way down there, but the Lich is like, no, minion, you should go find some people to fix the ship first.
I
We need
can't
gold
go out
for
into
people
the
to fix the
city,
ship.
Or
I'm
you-
known.
No,
Hey,
no.
Lich, why'd you get off your bony ass and help?
Hey,
but
no,
I know what the ship needs.
Hey, I can't go into the town. Look at me.
No, help us!
He's like suddenly self-aware of like what he looks like now.
I make
Okay,
him-
you're
Let's
beautiful.
get that gold off the ship here. Get us off the
I made him self-conscious.
It's okay, Lich. You're beautiful just as you are, or some shit.
Yes, I know I'm beautiful, but not everybody else thinks so. In fact, they are so jealous.
You have
that they
very
think-
accentuated cheekbones.
Okay,
Well,
quick.
thank you.
Help us!
All right, so you're
where's-
just holding the chest up, and you're not expending much strength, just so you know, but you're just holding it there.
Hey, how's it going down there?
Jade, you're like slid like
Helicopter?
halfway down the ship, and you're like by one of the cannons, and you realize you're like about 100 feet
I'm
away.
just sitting on like a box or something.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, shit. I stand up from the box and head back.
They're just floating on the
Alright, so
water.
you're just like trying to get your way up there, and you get like about right here. So Kyle, Lich points at you, and he points at your back, and like, you know, you could just go to the other end of the ship and put those down as like a counterballast.
Wait, do they actually weigh 1,000 pounds
You have to
that
open
I'm
them up.
carrying?
You have to open them up.
Oh, but I spent all night. I go back up to the other end of the ship, and I do one at a time until it stops doing the thinking thing.
All right, so Kyle,
that
the only way you can empty it, you have to either open the bag and then it just suddenly everything just comes out like a wave, or you can explode the bag by destroying it. So which one do you want to do?
Like a grenade.
Yeah, I'm just gonna open the bag and just kind of haphazardly toss it down the stairs.
So essentially, what you've done, Kyle, is not only have you counterbalanced the ship, but you've completely blocked the stairs.
That's fine. How many bags did it take to counterbalance the ship again?
Oh, it's listing back a little bit, but it stopped angling the other direction for now.
You said that it
Oh,
blocked
I-
the stairs tells me there's something down there we need.
Well, yeah, my work. Well, actually, my workshop's not down there.
Your workshop is down there. Well, your temporary workshop. Your main workshop is underwater.
Yeah, but that's above the deck. I don't need the stairs for that.
Yeah, but it's still deep underwater, along with the whole backhand of the ship.
That's fine. I can work with this eventually.
Oh boy.
So just imagine like this.
Well, that's future use problem.
Exactly.
By the way, the stairway is not like this little stairway that leads up. It's like this this stairway that like 3 people can walk up side and shoulder to shoulder up, and you've completely blocked it, Kyle.
That's fine. Does anyone need to go down there right now while the boat's sinking?
Yes.
Well, that's your fault. That's your problem now.
Actually, it's your problem too. We have to grab this stuff. We have to grab that crap, right?
What crap?
You know, the things and... Actually, did I overhear, since I was below deck with them, the fucking Tweedledee and Tweedledum coming out of the bottom of the ship?
Oh, they're not. Yeah, they're gone. You don't know where they are.
Oh, DD.
Oh.
There you go.
Well, remember that crap that's in your office?
Oh yeah, my office is, and I just kind of point down the deck to the water. It's not down the stairs.
Well, whatever, I'm heading to town to get some dwarves to repair this, because anywhere else you're gonna be wasting your damn time.
Excellent.
Alright, so he's like pointing at you guys. He's like, alright, minions, it's time to go. And Jade, you finished fixing your crossbow. And you
Oh, okay. So what
While
does
you're-
that make it?
Just an ordinary crossbow.
Cause okay, I'll compare that with what I got.
Alright,
I will return in 1 moment.
No
alright.
durability.
I'm going to set up. I'm not gonna load up the. Which part in town are you guys all going to, by the way? So I can get your prospective characters out there. And who's going with who?
Oh shit, there's a light and a heavy crossbow?
Yeah, you got a light crossbow.
Okay.
I'm gonna head to the Dwarven District, because the dwarves have better craftsmanship.
Alright, so Valor and Cyrus, I'm guessing you guys want to go with them to get money, to get new
I thought I
stuff.
was going.
We
I
had
thought
money.
I had to go get the goblins and the kobolds. Apparently, somebody said I had to go do that.
That's in the same direction. That's on.
Got it. Alrighty.
Yeah, the forge is on the way.
We already have money. Don't we our gold here?
Yeah,
Yes.
you gotta go spend
Yep.
it now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna point to the lich before I leave. Keep track of our money, accountant. If you're gonna sit here all day.
5 pounds.
But no,
Hey,
if I
are you
remember
ba-
correctly,
He's like looking behind him and is like, "Where are you pointing at?
you.
Me?
Don't spend it all on soul
What?
sandwiches, you son of a bitch.
Listen, you can be
I
our
don't need to
accountant.
spend gold on that. I just need to find people."
You can be our accountant. We have currently 200,000 gold, those documents that I need to keep a hold of, and 250 magic gems, was it?
Yes.
Exactly. Just keep track of it. For now, we're just gonna take... How much
just-
gold do you think it'd take to repair the ship?
You in the back of your head, you think like, it's gonna take you a lot. It's gonna take you a lot. It's gonna take you like almost. It's gonna take you like almost all of it.
Oh.
And you don't. And then you realize like not even the dwarves could be able to do this. You might need to get some more help. And then you realize. And then you think maybe the gnomes can help you.
No, not the gnomes, those pretentious fucks.
Anything but the gnomes.
Oh, the old chum.
Kyle, you it's like a wet dream for you to go back to that place, even though it's a ruin, even though you ruined it.
Well,
Whoa.
apparently it's a dream come true for me to go back there. I just don't like the people.
Well, look
Maybe a
on the bright-
mech.
Hang on a second.
Well, look the bright side. At least once the heat dies down, we can make a withdrawal under Billy's name.
True.
Then we can get more money.
Unless the money we stole was Billy's money.
No, that's not how it works. That's not how banks work, probably.
Alright. I mean, you
mean-
would know more than I do. I've never used any sort of establishment or had
Me
one.
neither, but it'd be stupid if it worked that way.
True.
So Jade, what are you using the crossbow for? Immediately right now.
I'm sorry. Is something attacking me right now?
I'm guessing you're just gonna go find fish.
No, I realized I had it in my pack and I didn't use it. So it was broken, and I realized, oh hey, I'm good at repairing shit like this. So yeah.
And I'm guessing just everybody is just wondering why you're fiddling with a crossbow.
Because I had it this entire time and I never used it.
I mean, I
I
understand.
just figured this is just normal.
I mean, I have one sword and I haven't used it yet.
Hey,
Also,
I never used my bow.
It's just
By
look
the way-
intimidating.
I have this this flute here. I have 2 flutes actually. I forgot about this, so
all right.
I wanted to make a joke, but I figured
Do
we're
it.
stealing
All right.
No, we're streaming. I can't.
I mean, I have a pair of bagpipes, but I don't think y'all want to hear me fucking use bagpipes.
I
Alright.
wouldn't. I want nothing more than that.
All right, Jade, are you gonna go into town?
that is a big if. That is depending if I can change my appearance, which I do believe I'm able to do. Let's see, true form, intimidation form, puppy form, unleash form.
No one would suspect a puppy.
Can do unconsecrated illusions. Yes, I can actually. I'm going to do one of my natural abilities, which is going into puppy form.
Oh, what
So
a pet.
essentially, you're just gonna change your form.
Yeah, so I can do this. This is unconcentrated, so I can cast spells as this. It's an illusion on self.
All right.
Yeah.
No one suspects a puppy.
No one suspects.
Yeah.
I'm a little foxo puppers.
I'm gonna
So
fetch you.
essentially,
I'm gonna give you scritches.
so essentially, you're like 1/5 of your current size already, and now,
Yes.
and you're like a child. Oh God.
Oh god.
All right, so here's the music I'm playing now. So okay, so you're like a little tiny fox pup, and you're just walking, and you guys
I go up to her and I just go like, "Oh my god!"
Oh my god,
So
whatever
I'm
happened
going-
to Paradis?
I'm going to assume I'm like in between the size of like a dwarf and a gnome.
That's like a halfling.
A halfling, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm a little foxo muffins with 2 tails.
All right. So as you do that, you guys leave the ship and you guys go over to the to the dockmaster, and he's like, and you see like a a larger amount of guards right there, and they're asking like, how did you get out of here without us noting?
Where are we? Hold
You guys
on.
are at the dockmaster. I'm not pulling up that portion of the map.
Oh, okay.
Simple. Some of you left your post.
Yeah, you guys are here.
That's the simple reason and excuse and such is because some of you left your post and some of you weren't doing your job.
So you got out during the destruction and the bank robbery?
What, you want us to get blown up?
It's called us trying to survive.
Be right back. Hold on.
Okay.
Okey-doke.
Yeah, actually we saw some people too.
Also, Salon team, you're with them. You're with the whole group.
Oh, I know. I'm just kind of facing the other way, pretending to do other things. What? You're in the fucking
No,
hole.
no,
Be a
my
toaster.
Toast.
I'm with
Yes,
Toast.
be a toaster and get in the cloak.
But yeah,
And shut your whore mouth.
we saw some of the people on the bounty board running away from the scene.
Oh yeah, where'd they go? Also, they had a specific one where one was a dwarf with a pants that showed his ass. Specifically, that stuck out. We don't know why. But also, there was
why.
also a fox lady and like a 20-foot giant and like 2 humans.
What kind of shit are you? What?
This is what witnesses told us that they saw. Running,
I
they
think
were
it was-
fleeing from the scene.
I
Well,
feel
we'll let
like
you know if we see anything like that.
I feel like whatever happened, they were super magic.
By the
Or
way,
some bullshit. What?
by the way, he holds up a poster of your face, Soul, and but instead it's got like a really, really big nose.
How
Oh my
would it be
goodness.
my... Actually, question, how would it be my face if I had a mask on?
No, it's just like, we think the guy looks like this. The guy in the assless chaps. It looks like you, but it's not. But it's just got like a really odd features.
What the fuck? If I looked at that, I'd kill myself. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, wanted.
Holy
for,
shit, he's ugly.
Wanted for 5,000 gold.
But no. Basically, I saw, like... What's it called? The dude kept changing shapes, one of them, right? He kept changing shapes, and the other one wasn't a fox female at all. And there's this other one, it wasn't even... You know what? Maybe they were unaffiliated, but they were certainly running around with a bunch of money.
Why would you know? Because you weren't even there at the scene of the crime. You were on the ship
No,
reporting your claims.
I saw them running away from the area.
So you're a witness. So how
Technically,
how
yes.
could you have been there and then on the ship?
I wasn't there. I saw them running away from that part of town. And then running towards...
Soul.
Like, for instance, if you use directions...
Soul,
north, south,
that's the other side of town, by the
I
way.
am face palming while this is going on.
Yeah, you're not making sense, by the way, Soul. This is the other side of town, by the way. The far end of the other side of this damn city. So
It's like, oh,
Are you
God.
drunk?
he's like, and yeah, the dockmaster just looks at Cyrus, and Cyrus is like, "Is your dwarf friend drunk?"
Yeah, we had a heavy night of drinking here. I have no idea what he's talking about.
it's about the bananas.
Potassium.
Bring back up the bananas, dude.
It's about the bananas.
But and he's
Dude,
and
the
he's-
bananas were ridiculous, man.
He just
You don't bring that back up.
He points at the small child foxling right in Foxkin right there, and he's like, "Who is this?"
That's a pet.
That's our pet foxy.
That's a
Want
pet.
better?
That's the mascot.
So she's your slave.
Technically, yes. Technically, no.
Excuse me? You don't talk about our foxy that way, you jerk.
Hey,
You would
technically,
never
pets,
treat her as a slave.
technically, pets are slaves. They're locked up all the time. They're
Don't
kept
go
on the leash.
philosophical on us now.
What?
Come on, man.
You over there. He points at you, Silentium. You seem to be the most sane one here, but
Excuse me.
yeah, he's.
Yes, I am the acting captain at the moment. How can I help you? I just
And then-
turn back, stuffing Huefi into the cloak.
Yeah. Yes, you look the most sane one here. Can I see your face?
You can, but unfortunately, well, I kind of gesture to the ship and I say, on the way I was disfigured quite heavily. And then I'm gonna hope that the mask works, and I'm gonna kind of pull the mask aside for a bit.
And he's like, "Oh, okay,
Oh,
thanks."
dude.
Where
I put it back.
Yeah, and Blue is just like standing right behind you guys. He's like watching all this happen. It's like it's like very very weirded out by the strange people, and like 4 steel knights are like staring at you guys suspiciously.
So I'll say, we were on our way over after we got some supplies, or we ordered some supplies to repair the ship. We were on our way over when we heard some sort of commotion on the other end of town. From the whisperings and rumors I heard, there was a giant man walking down the river. I'm not sure if that's involved, but that's some of the rumors that I've heard.
Welcome back, Lou. And he's like, "Giant man, huh? That somewhat corroborates." Now he points at you, Valar, Lou. It's like, you seem more sane than this one that I just talked to. You seem like the most normal human here.
Oh.
How did you
Gilpin.
how did you guys get back to your ship and get through security?
Well, think about it, friend. Bunch of chaos happening, people running and panicking. Of course, your guards decide to leave and all that. We were running trying to get to safety with all the explosions and the fire, and this, not to mention the smoke. Unless you want your own citizens to die for some reason. But I thought I heard you guys treat your citizens better than that.
So he's like, he already has like a throbbing headache, and he's like, okay, you guys got the ship that's sinking, right?
We are working on that. Working on getting that fixed.
I
There's
require.
a lot of water.
You gotta speak to him like a child, Jade, since you're acting like one.
That am I not?
Yeah. It's a lot of water.
Yeah.
He's
A lot of
like-
water.
so here's the thing. I require 2,000 gold right now.
Okay.
Why is
Alright.
that?
Let's
It's not like we don't have it.
dock fees.
This is dock fees, and also you guys are keeping your wreck over there. This is not a garbage. This is not a junkyard or a place where you can just leave your broken down ships. So unless you start fixing it, I'm gonna keep charging you.
Oh, don't worry. We plan to fix it. We plan to go and pick up our orders today, in fact, for supplies.
No, we're good. We got it. We're taking care of it, sir.
I suggest you talk to Screwy Bolts. She could probably help speed up the process.
What a lovely name.
Where might we find this screwy bolt?
Screwy Bolts, you'll find her in the Artificer District. She's a,
Ooh.
and he just
Mixed
point,
emotions.
and he points on where the gnomes were.
Were.
Where the gnomes
All
are.
right.
Just so you know, you might have to wait a while because there was a bit of chaos there for a while ago. Something about.
NobleWolf can stream the Twitch stream
Oh,
page.
yeah. There we go. Sorry, unprofessional. Very.
We're getting there.
Absolutely professional.
We're getting
We're
better.
there. I'm tired. Okay.
Isn't our existence unprofessional?
All right. So he's like, he's like, you guys give him the money, like 2,000, just minus 2,000 gold off the 200,000 you got, and then and he's like, get out of here. Get your shit and get started and get that ship fixed. I don't care what you do, just get it out of my harbor.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, so as you guys like walk off, I'm guessing you guys start to split up, or you guys gonna all go together.
Well, there's safety in numbers, but I
Well,
find we're
I'm a
outnumbered
child,
no
so
matter
I don't
what.
know who's carrying me currently.
The strong man, not me.
Strong man.
Honestly,
I'm already
I
carrying
can
a
imagine you
child.
sitting on. I would love to have you sitting on my shoulder like a Pikachu.
Yes. I'm gonna do that. I'm on Bear.
I have a question.
Yes.
I gotta
So,
answer.
so if Jade's that small, who the fuck's carrying the dragon?
Well, Jade, you're not small. You're just an illusion.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
so-
still.
I mean, is he strong enough to carry me still?
Yeah, probably. I mean,
I'm a soldier. I'm a freaking.
you get she can piggyback ride on him,
yeah.
or sit on his shoulders or something. Or you could have Blue, and you can have Cyrus and Valar both carry you.
Wait, what now?
Playing
You
on
can
like
carry?
Chihuahua.
I can imagine I can be strong enough to carry you.
You can have both Cyrus and Valar carry you. So essentially, you sit on each of their shoulders.
Walking together in tandem.
Yeah.
You're making me feel like I'm weak.
I mean, carrying like how heavy are you? Like 100 pounds? Is like.
I'm 80 pounds.
80
I imagine I'm
pounds
probably like 250, 300 pounds.
85 pounds, sorry.
85 pounds. So yeah, it's carrying that consistently can get tiring.
For you, maybe.
Not really for me. I can carry twice my weight in real life.
You don't have any muscles, though,
So-
you will, you fucking witch.
Dude, I just want 450 pounds.
Yeah, I can lift that. All right, so anyway, you guys start heading off to where are you guys going to first?
I
Well,
want to go to
I
the shop
guess-
and go. Okay, go ahead.
I guess the Gnome District, because that's where the guards told us to go.
Okay.
I want to go to the shop and go get some new weapons. This axe is just not cutting anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You might find some other interesting weapons there too.
Yes, mechanical weapons of mass destruction and chaos.
Ooh, maybe they have a chainsaw axe.
It is possible.
Oh,
What if
damn.
I find a fart in a jar?
Alright, so
Well,
I
calm
need...
down,
love
there's
that.
There's nothing nuclear here.
Jade, I need
Bioweapons.
I need the Mechagon music. I need something that's like Mechagon.
Like,
Actually,
from... Wait, what?
actually, I have
From
for this
Mechagon.
Noble. If you give me a moment, I'm gonna grab it through my files.
Oh wait, I got
Actually,
Mechagon. I got Mechagon. Here we go.
You got it? Okay.
Alright, just so you know, this is not my music. This is totally from World of Warcraft. So
Yeah.
I'm saying that as a disclaimer in the video, and this is... and in the stream. So enjoy. Alright, so you guys walk right into Mechron Bay. Oh, by the way, Dirk decided to stay back on the ship because he's like, no.
Let's see here.
Alright, so as you guys are walking through town, Kyle, as you guys you see the town once again, and you're like, finally, I can go here.
Well, I mean, I was here just the other day, but, you know, it was
Yeah.
a bit different.
By the
On
way,
fire and whatnot.
yeah, by the way, you notice that almost nothing has changed from the first time you saw it. Like, all the damage you did was almost instantly undone.
I mean, they're artificers.
Whoa.
It's... What do you expect? My people.
Yes.
We
So
think it's a leper or ship.
So as you start getting deeper and deeper into the machinery, you start seeing like conveyor belts overhead with junk and or inventions or toys or whatnot, whatever you can think of that's mechanically mechanical is riding around on these conveyor belts that are going between all these houses, just in zigzagging in random directions. You'll also see like swarms of like little hover drones that are just flying around carrying like notes or small parcels or even like smaller parts, the more sensitive parts, just buzzing all over the place. And you guys on the ground, you see like wires and sparks and stuff like that, and also like sometimes like welding on metal. And you see like gnomes walking around all over the place. And some of them have like some bionic arms or some other bionic form on them. As you guys walk around this area.
It's beautiful.
No.
Home.
This is amazing.
Who said this is amazing?
Me.
All right, so you're like intrigued, Cyrus.
This is
Valar,
my
yeah.
workshop. My workshop remains.
Valar, you accidentally walk right into one of the gnomes and you almost kick him over. It's like, hey, watch where you're going, tall one.
Oh, sorry there.
Hey, you look rather normal. You shouldn't be in this part of town unless you have business here. He's like rubbing his hands together. Like, what sort of business you got? And he's like,
We're looking for a specific someone here by the name of, what was it, Screwbolt?
Ruby bolts.
Screwbolts, there we go.
ah, yes, the foreman. And she's over at the factory right now. She's currently dealing with some of the repairs from the town last night, since the town was set on fire last night, but we managed to fix it pretty quickly. After the panic subsided, and after the Steel Knights basically just told us that this was a mistake. we thought they were killing us.
Oh, okay.
Jeez, why would they do that?
Well, we have.
Wow.
Oh, I can imagine.
I can imagine why. Sorry, Blue. Go ahead, Blue.
That explains a lot of the smoke there yesterday. There was a lot of explosions back in town where we're at. Lag.
Well, yes, it is quite a lot of explosions, but it was rather kind of a nice change to fix everything for once. And several of the other gnomes just come up to you and Valar, and they're just like looking at you curiously. It's like, "Hi, you want to buy a new arm, or do you want like another set of arms?" And they just they're showing you parts and mechanical arms, and they're just like, yeah, listen, they're just like asking you for money.
As much as these items look intriguing and all that, and the mere thought, I think I'll keep what is mine for a while, thank you. Unless for emergencies, but yes.
Oh yeah, well, we could probably put like a rocket on your sword, and then you could just swing it harder, I guess.
I'll definitely think about it, friend. But until then, we really need to get to Miss Screebles.
Immediately,
It's kind of daring.
immediately the image of like a sword flying around with a rocket just comes to your mind.
That would be cool. That would be cool. But right now, resist the urge or the temptation.
All right, so as you're talking to the gnomes, the rest of the party sort of just walks by. You guys start seeing like more and more shops of like just guys just shouting at like parts or other cool stuff. That's like inventions and stuff, but most of it looks like useless stuff that's not really useful to you guys. Until you guys get up to the big old factory, which is like puffing out smoke on the top. And Blue, you managed to catch up to the others, like after that distraction from all the gnomes trying to sell you shit.
I have no. You have no idea how long it took just to get myself out of that situation.
Oh, I know. The temptation is strong.
I know how
Must
to
be
take care
strong.
of them.
What'd
Is
you
it
say?
kicking them like football?
Nah, just tell them you're broke.
Ah, got it. Definitely remember that.
By the way, Cyrus, you imagine like a rocket launcher to your hand axe and how much more powerful it would be. a rocket.
Oh,
Then
like
all
the super sledge from
same
Fallout. Like,
Yeah.
Oh.
All I think of is a rocket launcher coaster, and a coaster just slides itself.
And you do see like some weird weapons like that have like rocket boosters on them for some reason.
Well, I mean, everything can be better with a rocket booster. That's just common knowledge.
Not
All right.
necessarily.
Everything's better with explosives.
Exactly. I mean, sure, you can hit something with a sword, but what if you hit something with a sword and then the sword explodes?
One of the gnomes
Yes.
just pipes up and he's like, "Explosives?
Yes.
Well, I've got explosives here. I've got these products." And he's got like and he's like sponsored by "Fuck you, the product." And he's like showing you.
You, the
Fuck
product.
you, Baltimore.
And it's
Just
like,
these items are tempting. I suggest we get going really quick. Like this
You
is
see-
only going to get worse.
you just see a menagerie of just highly unstable explosives all over his board.
Sorry, we're broke.
And he's like, "Oh, well, get the hell out of here. I don't want you."
Exactly.
Oh, I want that's so fun.
No, I swear to fuck.
Why not make him? Why not try to make him test one of the weapons to prove that it's not explosive and no harm's going to come to the user.
Listen, we have explosives at home.
Did you see no harm with explosives?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, it's not like self-destructing or anything where if the weapon goes unstable, boom, there you go.
Oh shit, I forgot to put this map in there. Hang on a second. I forgot to put this map in here.
Noble, no.
You know, well,
Professionalism.
what's wrong, sir?
It's professional.
Yes.
It is highly unprofessional.
All I know is that you made me really want to find a rocket axe now. Like, shut up and take my money.
Don't worry. There's a time and place. It is now.
You guys are just looking around and you're just seeing all this stuff. Where the fuck did I put the map? Oh, here it is. Alright, imported. There we go. Alright. So as you guys walk right up to this really big foundry.
Oh no, we teleported.
You guys walk right through the front door of this really big
teleportation.
foundry. Yeah, you guys see like a giant door, and and inside that giant door is like another small door that's like for gnomes, and another small and another door that's inside that door for ordinary humans. So sorry, it's like a big door, then an ordinary human-sized door, and then a gnome-sized door, and you just see gnomes.
It changes.
And you see the gnome-sized door is just open all the time.
Like they just prop it open because there's no point closing it.
Yeah, there's just like no point in just leaving it open, closed. So
Yeah.
so you guys, I'm guessing who wants to knock first?
I guess I will.
All right, so you pull, and you see like a little slit just open for the dwarf side. So he's like, "What do you want?"
I'll be right back.
Rocket axe.
Focus, man.
I was like, "Oh, a rocket axe. Well, didn't you like any of the products out there? Unless you got a specialty order."
Rocket axe.
Focus, man. God damn it.
We need.
What are we here for again?
Boat.
We needed Miss Screwy.
We're looking for Miss Screwballs.
Oh yes, the foreman. All right, we'll open the door.
Stick to the objective, then shop later.
Okay. Screwballs first. Rocket axe next.
Stick to the objective.
All right.
My objective is violence.
All right, so as you guys as the slit closes, you see the door, and the door just mechanically opens up slowly and unnecessarily slowly for some reason. And the door, and you see like several gnomes, and as the door completely opens, you see like several gnomes just like walking around, and there's just like going through parts and just going through like files and stuff like that. And oh god, what is that, Blue?
Something I just thought.
What did you say?
It's-
What the heck?
Oh yeah, that is
Yes!
that is
It's
exactly
literally
what Jade
Jade.
is. I gotta show the chat this.
I want Jade to do. Yes.
Something I found.
I guess her doing that too. It's just like, hey.
All right, hang on. Let me just show the chat this. All right,
It's like-
chat.
you're like,
This is exactly what Jade
"Hi."
is doing right now.
Like if I go like, hi.
I will
This
be
is-
back real quick. I gotta answer the door.
Yeah.
Right back.
Let's
Oh,
all
no.
go do a little bathroom break while I play this real quick.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
It's no longer the Nugget
I'll be right
stream.
back
It
too.
is the dog
Be right
cool dog stream. Backpack stream. Oh, Jade went deafened. Oh.
Yeah, she had step away a bit ago.
Did she go before or after the dog backpack thing?
Before.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna get some more water.
Excellent.
Tell you what, man, aromatherapy does wonders for someone's
I'm back.
mood.
Yes, Nico. Ah, the floof. And this is currently Jade right now in whoever's backpack.
My backpack.
Alright,
Alright.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I'm back too. Alright. I wonder where Jade is. So I'm guessing she's just sort of watching as this is happening, so she's just in the background.
Want to hear a reaction to it.
Alright, I switched right back. Alright, so where do we leave off? You guys are like just looking around, and you guys just see like several gnomes just doing like random things, and you see like conveyor belts overhead, like all those conveyor belts you saw like squish-claggling all over the place outside. They all lead to this big place, and you just see like hundreds of conveyor belts overhead. It's just conveyor belts everywhere, and you guys see like wires and electronic stuff and mechanical devices like constantly moving, and it's just like Kyle's like ultimate ultimate heaven. It's like it's like Kyle, you've never. It's like your heaven, your excitement meter is like broken at this point.
Yes.
Solentium's incitement reader is broken.
Yes. Do not worry. I see the beauty. There's only one way it could be better. If I made it myself.
Toast.
And I intend to.
Toast.
Shut up, Pocket Toaster!
Oh god.
No one here is meant to know about you!
These idiots.
Yeah, you're
Bring us
not.
your leader before I go native.
Yeah, you're not
No.
impressed, are you, Magner?
Well, yeah, dwarven craftsmanship's better for the same supplies.
Yeah.
Oh
They-
yeah, my guess is gnomes and dwarves have a little rivalry, don't they?
You guys.
No
You guys, by the way, Magner, you realize that like some of the stuff that's brought in is like raw materials that's brought in from the dwarf district. So it's like bars and weapons and stuff like that. And some of the
A whole
stuff they're
bar
working
again?
on, and some of the stuff they're working on is dwarf
Well,
stuff,
I have
but
a
it's been dastardized with gnome tech.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you say, Blue?
I'm lagging. Hold on.
Okay. So
Also, no.
go ahead.
Also, Noble, what'd you think of the? See, if you look at the Tower MP3 I put in the mute game, and that was the same thing I had for this. That was the idea I had for this music. If you like that idea from the later use.
Yeah, later use, just not for this area right now.
Hmm. But what's it called? But yeah, I just hate this area and its existence it's annoying.
Yeah, you just don't like all the technology because you don't really generally like gnomes that much. Your character, I mean.
No, me in real life too.
No, I hate gnomes too because I keep getting fucking gnomed.
And Kyle, I just imagine.
Stupid gnome!
Kyle, I'm just imagining your mom just really likes those garden gnomes all the time, those little statues they put down in gardens. And then secretly you just go out at night and destroy said garden gnomes.
I mean, sure, if that's what you want to believe, go nuts. In reality, no, there is not a single garden gnome in all of Canada. Not as far as I know.
So it's like a garden gnome, like a free zone.
As far as I know, yeah, I've never seen one.
What the
We
hell
have, like, turtles and bunnies. Not real ones, just, like, ceramic ones.
ceramic turtles.
Yes, that people
That's-
put in gardens. It's a weird place, Canada.
You know, I was imagining somebody at least has like a whole garden full of garden gnomes.
I'm sure
Ceramic
somewhere,
gnomes.
but I've never seen one.
You probably will find one eventually.
One day. Just watch. Tomorrow I'm gonna go out and find, like, exclusively garden gnomes.
And just make a video on that, I guess.
I might, if it happens.
I mean, maybe you could just do like a voiceover video where you just like where you just film the gnomes and then you just make up voices like having a conversation with themselves.
Every garden gnome in Canada, recorded live.
We'll do it live.
And it will be glorious!
You know what? I'd love to watch that, to be honest. Like a series just people voiceovering garden gnomes. I would watch that. Would you guys watch that?
Maybe.
I mean, I've watched things that requires a lower standard.
Yeah. I mean, with the garden gnomes, it requires a bit of writing, but still. But anyway, Valar, what is your reaction to all this?
I am impressed.
With all the technology and stuff like that?
Yes. But even though I probably have seen said technology in other places, possibly. Who knows? I can't remember everything.
You've never seen anything to this scale, though.
Yeah.
All right, so as you guys are like sort of like just taking in the environment, a gnome on a floating chair sort of just whizzes right down and right down in front of the table that you guys are standing in front, and she sort of just hovers like above you, and she has like she has her hair in a bun, and she has like pencils, and she's got like a drawing board. She's also got like a computer screen that she's using as a touch screen to her right, and she's got a drawing board to her left for this. She's making designs constantly. She's got papers, she's got documents, she's got like a whole mess of things, and she's like, ah yes, new customers. I'm the foreman, but Screwy. But I'm foreman. My name is Miss Screwy. How may I be of assistance to you today? Do you have any major orders for us?
Rocket axe.
We did it. Shh.
Actually, I
Silent
heard.
Killer.
I heard a rocket
Actually,
axe. We can give you that really easily. I mean,
actually,
doesn't
I
matter.
heard. Actually, I heard you have a new payment system where it's no money down. It's a good deal.
I'm sorry, that's not true.
Oh, you don't have a money down guarantee?
She just looks at
I'll collect
you,
this happen.
and she just squints her eyes. Is like, yes, we hear that one a lot, and so we don't do that.
Oh, okay. Well, we're looking for Miss Screwy.
You're looking at her.
You just sound a bit screwy.
Are you? You don't look like her.
My name is Screwy Bulbs.
Do you even know what she looks like?
I mean,
no,
I'm thinking of a different one, maybe. I mean, you look pretty sane to me, but eh. But yeah, we actually need something from you.
Yeah, typical dwarf.
Typical gnome, always stuck up, high and mighty in that chair.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're both pretty. Now, we have a ship that requires repairs.
Ooh, a ship? What sort of ship?
Big one.
Not a clue. A big one.
A
A
very
big
big one. A ship that I'm very intimate with.
By the way,
Ooh.
can you give us?
Intimate, yep.
Welcome back, Jade. By the way, Jade,
We found a
gotta-
picture of you.
found a picture of you and we posted on stream.
Oh,
It's in the
It's you
chat.
chilling out in my backpack.
oh, okay, that's what that was for. I was like, that's adorable.
Yeah.
So just
Yeah,
to
I found
reiterate what you're seeing, Jade, you're seeing like hundreds of conveyor belts overhead. You're seeing like gnomes running around and talking. You see like wires and sparks and stuff like that. And now they're talking to Screwy Boats, and she's on like a big floating chair right now.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
So the
she's like,
usual stuff.
and basically Backnear and Screwy Boats have already had their like back and forth of being like racist to each other.
Oh,
And I'm
Jesus.
still on about my rocket axe.
She's like,
And I'm
yes.
left to be the voice of reason.
And then she asks, "What kind of ship do you guys got?"
A big one.
A very big one with a bunch of guns.
It goes on the water.
Well, not guns, but cannons.
Fire in the sky.
Jade, you remember that it flies.
I'm sorry,
Why
what?
did we not make use of this?
It's supposed to fly, I think.
Our child says it's supposed to fly.
Oh,
Yeah, it's flying one.
she's like, oh,
there.
really? It's supposed to fly? Oh, it's one of those really big ones? Oh, are you talking like about like one of those lead Leos?
Yes.
Who to what now?
Correct.
Oh, it's like a really old design back like a century ago. And so those ships were retired a long time ago, but a century ago they used them as like battle carriers, where they just bring in troops, and they are also can take a lot of damage in an airfield.
That sounds about right.
Also, Noble, if I remember correctly, this is the same ship from that one thing, yes?
Yes, it's the same pirate ship, by
It's
the
the
way.
it's the Crashy McBoom Boom, yes?
It's the Crashy McBoomy.
Yeah, have you ever heard of the Crashy McBoomy?
Oh,
You know, the infamous ship? Yeah, this
Shit.
is that ship.
how did you get the ship, if I may
They
ask?
they probably stole it, I don't fucking know.
They? I thought you. Who are you? How are you related to them? And how did you guys get the ship? She points at Val, and she points at the rest of you, and he's like, how are you guys? What? Am I dealing with 3 different customers here, sir?
No,
You
we're
ever-
all together.
Well, his order is probably going to be separate. I point to Cyrus.
Oh yeah, his word is
Relax.
probably different. But no, the main thing is the ship.
All right, so you guys stole the ship from the notorious pirate, Serena.
Yes. Yes.
Flagsworth.
That one.
Well,
Yeah,
They stole us, we stole them, they got off, we did the thing.
We didn't get off.
Well, I
Yeah, I'm
can't
looking
guarantee
forward.
your safety after this, but I can tell you this. I am interested in doing this project and fixing it up for you.
After we leave here, no matter what happens, no safety is going to be found. Dread pirate or not.
That does not
Also-
concern me.
Exactly. I see
She just
we're on the
giggles at
same
you.
page.
She just giggles at you. That's not my concern.
Also, Screwy, I know we don't quite get along, but we can agree on one thing: looking at the ship is gonna make you cry a little.
Oh yeah, it's horrible.
Oh,
It's gonna make you cry a little.
Oh, if it's a lead Leo, it's gonna require a lot of engineering just to get it off the ground.
Can
Well,
we
quite
get it
literally, in
on the
fact.
water?
Say,
I mean
what?
the sorry state it's in.
Can you say? What did you say, little one?
Well, maybe not off the ground, but more like on the water.
Is it? She's like looks at you. Is like, what do you mean, little one?
Isn't it not a boat?
Can somebody tell me what she's
Unfortunately-
talking about? Is the ship
we
like?
have not been able to pay for an education for her.
Okay, so basically the ship is completely fucked and it is in the water.
Are you talking the ship is sunk?
Yes.
Yep.
It's basically run aground in the port.
All right, how sunk and how deep underwater? Is it like out in the middle of the ocean because we can't recover it?
No,
no,
no.
it's at dock at about a 45-degree angle. Possibly more since we left.
Like I said, it's gonna break your heart to see it.
Oh, no, that actually excites me. If it's like, we can definitely work on it. If it's in the dock, we're gonna have to get some special permits, and we're gonna have to try and. First, you're gonna have to pay the dockmaster an exorbitant fee of like 1,000 gold to get the permit for us to start building, and we're going to need some extra hands on this because for a project of this size, we're going to need your kin. She points right over at you, Amangir.
I mean, as long as our ship doesn't become a battlefield, we're fine with it.
Oh, we have no intention of turning it into a battlefield. We have much intention of turning it into a masterpiece, since I enjoy crafting, and I see you have the crafting spirit within you.
Indeed, I do.
She's kind of flirting
Well,
with you.
let's put it like this. I'm wet a little bit since coming in here. I'll admit it.
Whoa.
Toast.
I also have a craving down below that needs to shut the fuck up.
What the?
Okay, now's not the place to talk about that, you weird
Alright.
motherfucker.
So she starts drawing with her left hand on the drawing paper, and he's like, "Okay, let me give you an estimate. Divide by 10 by pi, and get it out of the water."
Ah, yes, technobabble, blah blah.
Yes. Shut up. And I think it will cost, well, if we add in the dwarves expenses, it'll cost like 170,000 gold pieces in total.
Whatever.
I'm just like, all right, huddle, everyone. Kind of going for a
Okay.
huddle, and I'm just
There
like,
goes my rocket axe.
Shh,
Hey
silence,
guys, hey
everyone.
guys, hey guys.
Yes.
We can afford this because since I've kept track of what we have. See,
Yes,
we have
but
200,000 gold in cash, not to mention how many magic gems.
I can see you are not one that's used to haggling.
I mean, you can't. I'm not in a position to haggle. You're in more of a position to haggle because they ain't gonna haggle for a fucking dwarf.
This is true. They're probably not gonna haggle with me either. I suck at it, but I mean, I'm gonna
Nah,
try.
I mean, I'm looking at her. She's into you, so you could probably flirt with her and get her to lower the price.
Well,
And
I
also-
mean,
That
technically,
It's called taking one for the team.
And everybody else just looks at Valar.
I have a question.
Yes.
What does flirt mean?
You
Wait,
get in
what?
there and you put your ship into port.
I mean, that's what got us in this situation.
don't
I
even
face
worry.
palm.
Okay, what was your question again?
What'd you say, Valar?
I said don't worry about it. Just don't even try to attempt to explain things.
Got
Okay.
it.
So, what'd you ask?
We're gonna try and haggle. We don't want to give away how much money we have, because, you know, we might or may not be pirates to these people. Also, you know, other reasons that I feel I shouldn't have to explain in a public place.
I just realized we are pirates, aren't we?
You
Correct.
do what you want, 'cause the pirate's free.
But no.
So I'm going to turn back to her, and I'll say, is there any way we could get a lower price, as this is going to be a bit of a passion project?
Well, we could probably get a lower price, but you'd probably have to do some work for us and probably get us some materials as well. Try and lower down the price. We need
feel like that's reasonable
we need
enough.
an exorbitant amount of materials just to complete this project, to be honest, and it'll take quite some time.
would we be able to get these materials in the town? As at the moment, I'm given to understand no one's allowed to leave.
Yeah, most of the materials you can get in the town. However, to get the ship to work, you're going to need a sunstone, and that's the most expensive item there. And we have some on sale, though they are our most treasured possessions because they literally power everything you see here. She just points. She holds her arms up and she just points at everything that's around her.
Hmm.
So
Ignore that sound.
what sound?
Okay.
I just go. Ignore that sound.
So,
Okay.
you're gonna for your ship design, you're gonna need a rather big sunstone. So just to run the dang thing, you're gonna need an exorbitant amount of power just for even more than the ordinary warship.
Well, since we can't leave town at the moment, how much would it be if we put that off till later?
Well, the sunstone is like 50. A large sunstone would definitely be 50,000 gold.
So, if we forgo the sunstone for now, possibly come back for it later once the travel ban has been lifted, could we say around 125,000?
I mean, if you're not gonna buy the sunstone, sure, but I recommend you buy it, and we'll also have to install it for you because, it'd be very unstable if we weren't there. Try and install it.
Well, like I said, we can't leave at the moment, so it's not like we need the ship to actually run anytime soon.
I mean, there's some other things you could try and do to try and lower the price down. I mean, if you can provide us an exorbitant amount of materials, I could probably check off another 10 or 20,000 gold.
Give us a list. We'll go into town, see what we can secure, and then we'll come back and negotiate final price.
All right, very well. She's just jotting down everything, and she just hands you the list. All right.
Excellent. What is this 10-digit number at the bottom with 2 hyphens and brackets?
Oh, that's just.
It appears to be a phone number.
Oh yes. Don't worry about that. She just winks at you.
Yeah, phones in this world? Nice.
Not worrying about it.
And Kyle, just so you know, she realized she's like 3 feet tall or less.
Perfect height.
You're a human.
She doesn't even have to bend down. Too soon? No? Okay, cool.
Alright, Cyrus, you blurt out rocket axe. Cyrus, you finally managed to get your moment to blurt out rocket axe.
Wait a minute, I've been doing that all the time.
You
No,
blurted it out loud enough for her to hear.
Rocket axe, rocket axe, rocket axe.
Okay, I hear you. You want a rocket axe, so you want me to so you just want me to do a special order to where we attach a rocket to your axe?
I would say bigger than a hand axe, maybe like a war axe, if a two-handed one, if you could.
We could probably do something where we can give you a rocket warhammer, but that will also be a bit expensive, like around 1,500 gold.
That sounds doable. A rocket warhammer, that sounds nice.
We could probably do something a little bit cheaper, and we could also give that hand axe of yours the ability of flight.
Ooh.
So if you just throw it in a specific way, it'll move around like a boomerang. But you'd have to practice with it, and I don't guarantee you won't cut your. I won't guarantee that you won't cut off your own head if you don't know what you're doing. When it comes back.
That's. I mean, it sounds interesting.
I'll jot you down for the rocket hand axe. So.
Okay.
This one will cost you like about 500 gold to attach a rocket to your already made axe. If you can provide one for us.
Sure. I have 2, so I can give you 1.
All right, so you just hand her one, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna need that down payment of 500 gold now.
All right, here you go.
We shall pay 500 gold.
All right, so you just hand her 500 gold. All right, All right, she immediately just just wait here a moment. So her chair just sort of just flies off and right into the back of the factory while you guys are just waiting.
I just turn back to the group and I say, I'm afraid this might be where I leave you. I have found my Shangri-La.
I swear to fuck.
Fuck who?
Also, question, Cyber.
Yeah.
Are you taking this from your personal amount, or is this from the public amount? Because I'm
I
having
was
this,
hop-
since I'm supposed to keep track of all this.
I was hoping for the public amount, if that was okay.
Okay, I'll add that to my fee list.
You.
I'm gonna deduct them after they've all been paid. Until they've been paid, we still technically have it.
Maybe
Well,
500. I mean, that's
500
not too bad.
500 down payment.
Not now. In normal, when we haven't robbed a bank, that would be horrible, but...
Also, I have a question for
Yes.
you, Cyrus. You're
Uh-huh.
ordering this axe, right?
Uh-huh.
Are you strong enough to actually wield it without it flying out of your hand?
I mean, it's just it's his hand axe with a rocket attached to it, so yeah.
But are you sure it won't slip out of your hand? Because you may need to order some gauntlets to make you stronger grip or some shit if you can't handle it that way.
Noble.
But you think the dwarves might be able to do something for that?
Yes, exactly. Dwarves, one, gnomes, apparently.
Probably would fix the handle to have it more like a comfort, have comfort grip.
Might also make you a gauntlet to be able to catch it.
Yeah, maybe like a magnetic grip kind of thing. Eh.
She flies right back in and is like, "Okay, here you go, sir. Your axe is ready." So, by the way, your one hand axe has now a plus 3 to damage, and you could also add a D8 to it.
D8. Nice.
So it's 1d8 plus 3.
Okay. 1d8 plus 3.
And also, you can throw it, and it'll act like a boomerang with a 1 in 5 chance of it doing damage to yourself.
You're gonna have to write this down here. Okay, so what exactly did I write down in my world anvil?
Yeah. Hand axe 1d8 plus 3.
And
Rocket hand axe, excuse me.
Okay, rocket hand axe. Okay, so 1d8 plus 3. Okay.
All right, and you can
Oh,
have
what
the
the fuck?
ability. What?
I think
Huh?
it just reset.
Here, wait. How about this? We'll worry about it later, okay, Cyrus?
Okay.
All right, I'll tell you about it later, okay?
Okay.
All right, so you get the hand axe, and you want to try it out, I guess.
Sure.
All right, what are you gonna do with it?
I'll swing it in the air.
All right, so when you swing down, the rocket activates, and essentially, roll me a strength check.
Okay. Da-da-da.
Four. A 4? Hello?
4.
Yes.
4? So essentially, the rocket axe just slips right out of your, and just flies right out of your hand and across the room, and then then just impales right into the and just slams right into the wall, like still firing its rocket jet.
Oh, then.
Oh, that is a success.
She's
Well,
I'll
I
just
suggest-
go get that.
She just looks at you. Well, I think you should hold on tighter next time.
Okay.
Next time, don't get a 4 on your strength check.
Okay, you had to jinx it with the goblet dog.
Here, let me show you how to use it. Can I go take the wax out of the wall?
He's already got it, so he's just
Oh,
takes it right out.
okay.
All right.
Fine, look, okay, I'll hand it to him. Here, let's see how you handle this
Here,
thing.
back.
All
See if
right.
you take it any better.
Okay, so I'm just trying to swing it, right?
Yeah, just swing it.
Okay, and what? I roll strength check?
Yeah, roll a strength check to see if you can hang on to it.
16.
16. So you managed to throw down, and as the rocket activates, your hand goes faster than it normally does, and you do get hit, and it does hurt your rotator cuff just a little bit, but you slam right into the floor right now below you.
See, easy.
And then you let go and leave the axe in the floor while you just sort of just walk away, rubbing your arm.
Not so easy, is it?
Nah, it's easy. See, I actually swung it and didn't hit the wall I aimed for.
And you're holding your
I'm
shoulder.
just laughing. Okay, I picked the axe back up.
Yes, well, we might have to do some adjustments on that.
Okay.
But I suggest you bring it back later. We have to. The list of items for you is ready. We just need you to go and find them, and you could probably drive the price down just a little bit more. However, the project of this scale will take a couple months at best.
Well, does this mean that we'll get charged every day in the dock for the next couple of months for having? Does this mean we'll get fined?
Oh yes, let me add that up. Let's carry. Well, in around 2 months, it costs you around like 100 gold. If you paid standard dock fees. And that's if you get the permit. Unless if you didn't get the build permit, then you're going to be paying. Oh boy, 2 million gold. Oh, the dockmaster doesn't like to fuck around, I guess.
Well, I guess we know what we're gonna get next.
Yes, we gotta
Yeah,
get
dock
fucking
permit
build
materials.
permit and build permits.
That one.
All right, is there anything else you need in here?
A moist towelette.
A fucking what?
She smirks down at you and is like,
Don't worry about it.
Do you want to work here for me?
I would.
Maybe he wants to work on something, all right.
I'd like to work on several things, but I mean, who the boss is doesn't matter much to me.
She just laughs and he's like, okay. Well, we'll probably see. I'll probably think about it. We'll have to test your ability sometime to see if would make a really good employee here. We don't generally take in humans, but sometimes we do find some with some exceptional skills.
Inside, I just have a moment of, oh fuck, what if I'm not a human next time?
Like you just having
then-
like that.
What are you
And then I'm
talking
just
about?
like,
What are you
Thank you for your
talking
time, I
about?
need to go now, and then I just leave.
What are you
What?
talking about? You've always been a human.
No, that was internal. In my head, I'm just like, oh fuck, what if I'm not a human next time? And then I'm just very quickly, thanks for your time, we'll be back, bye, and then I just exit.
So it's like you just have like a moment of pure existential crisis right at that very moment.
Pretty much.
It's like you finally realize, like, oh god, what if I'm not a human next time? You just finally realize.
I know it's a lie!
So you just run. So you just run right out the door.
I'll exit stage left.
Everybody else.
Stage left, I say.
I'm guessing
Lucky
everybody
me.
else follows you out, and Valor, you're just sort of the last one standing there, looking at the lady, and she's like,
Rocket axe.
"Is there anything else I can do for you, sir?"
Well, not that I can think of. Impressive workshop, though.
Well, I guess get out. I guess because we got work to do. Unless you can come back with the money or with the materials. Anyway, see you later. She just floats right off. And you just see, like, several gnomes just staring at you, like, get out.
Yeah, I better get out of here before they suddenly just pulled out knives. Feels like a
Yeah.
gang in there. Hey, you're in our territory now.
So Kyle, you're just outside the door, and I'm guessing, roll me a wisdom check to see, how much you freak out.
Wisdom. 14.
14. Alright, so you're, like, somewhat held together, but you're still visibly, like, shaken from your realization that, like, oh god, what if I'm not human next time?
Yeah, this is, you know, it was cool at first, and then I realized the full implications of the fact that I'm not me all the time.
Anybody want to chime in?
Oh no?
I got my rocket axe.
Oh,
That's
no.
all I
Back
say.
was swinging it.
Yeah, that's all I have to say. I'm just like, it's just like a windmill spin, like. Woo, 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 woo.
You just
It's like
swing
whenever
it,
I'm-
and then you're just windmilling your arm, like, really, really fast.
Yeah.
It's like when you have one of those action figures where the shoulder is just like a ball with for a hinge, and it's just swinging.
That's pretty
You
much
know,
your arm
so-
right now.
Yeah.
You know, Cyrus, at this rate, you're gonna have to get one of those bionic arms, but because your arms can get ripped off.
He starts to generate lift.
But what? But,
Helicopter.
but yes, I guess if you did get one of those bionic arms, you could just use it like a Beyblade.
Yeah.
Oh go! Oh, that would do attack.
Beyblade axe.
Yeah, baby.
So, Valar, you notice Silentium having this existential crisis. What do you do?
Well, as much as I want to help out on this, I think he has to learn to control it himself.
And then you think back to that time when you got problems.
When you got that made you that sounds so much like you got an STD sometime.
What the
That
frick?
one time you got like problems. Was it crabs?
Valar,
Okay, then.
you think about that one time you got kicked out of your club. That special club that's up in the sky.
Fine. I guess I'll help. I basically just walk up to Cyrus and just show him exactly how to hold it and stop playing around. It's
Okay.
not a toy, it's a tool.
Roll me a
Use it.
strength check, by the way.
You, it's a tool.
Blue, roll me a strength check.
I rolled a 18 on this.
18. So, so essentially, he swings the axe and he manages to get complete control of it. But it still slams right into the ground, though.
About this way, except for minus the slime and ground. Other than that, you'll get used to it eventually. Just be careful with it.
Have Dirk try it.
I don't think that would be wise.
Won't give it back to me if I give it to him.
That, or either that, he'll just swing it around and start, breaking things.
That is true.
You got the superpower hand axe, and I kind of regret giving it to you.
Hmm.
All right, so where are you
Well,
guys
you'll
off
see.
to now?
I believe there's talk of getting materials.
Yeah.
All right, so let me go through the material list here. Give me a sec. I wrote it down. I just need to find it real quick.
Also, I want to stop at an alchemist at some point, but I don't care when.
Did we also do like more shopping for like stuff for that dungeon we have planned later?
Oh yeah, you got a lot of shopping to do. All right.
Oh yeah.
I forgot about that, to be honest.
All right, so Kyle, you need these following materials. You need 100 crates of raw materials, metals, bolts, screws, stuff like that. 50 carts of complex parts, and yeah, that's a, and 500 bars of metal, so various metals. And steel frames and beams and stuff like that. So like 100 of those.
How big is this ship?
Oh, it is huge. Like I said, imagine like Pangea.
Imagine a dungeon.
Oh my god!
It's its own dungeon, just so you know.
Yeah, that was the entirety of the first season.
Yes.
Wow.
All right. requires a lot. She's also got.
Noble,
No,
no,
sorry.
don't die on her.
I'm sorry. She's also got fill orders, which bring froth and bring food and raw materials to get into gnomes, and will be rewarded with gold or toys and some parts for the ship. Also, she's also shown a side quest for fill orders for Mind Over Metal, the Dwarven Foundry. So bring them tools, bring them food, bring them stuff, and they will give you materials.
Right.
And these are reoccurring quests.
Yeah. Well, if the shipbuilding is gonna take a few months to do, we should probably just at least get that started first. And then we can try and maybe tackle that dungeon.
Yeah, while they're working on the ship.
Yeah.
We could also look for equipment in the black market. They also might have some supplies we need.
This
All
is
right,
true.
so where do you guys want to go?
Let's... Go ahead.
I say we've split up. Some of us are like go get that permit, so that's out of the way first, and the other would go, start working on getting those supplies.
All right.
And the person who wants to get the permit, I guess, wants to go to the black market too.
Why, are those in the same place?
No, they can travel to. They more. No, they're the dockmaster. Sorry, the dockmaster is like in the same place he usually is. But the other place, the black market, is to the south of this place.
All right, well, let's have a black market team and a, get the shit regulated team.
Okay, well, whoever is going regulation, I'm gonna have to give them some of the money that they can't spend. So how much was it again for the fees of regulating everything?
1,000 gold for the bill for the construction fee, and 1,000 gold for the just to own that part of the dock fee.
All right, 2K it is.
All right, I'll just go ahead and write that down.
So you're just sending like two bags of gold, I guess.
Yeah, just send them 2K. Okay, now who wants to go to alchemy shop? Yes.
Oh, I need to go there.
All I know is I heard Sumac goes well with Plum.
Cool.
Also,
I have a
Jake,
vial of white powder that I don't know what it
Jake,
is.
you feel like you need to go there.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you there with
So who wants to go? Who wants to go get the permit and head to the Dwarven district? And
I
get
guess
and get to the foundry.
I guess I can go to the permit searcher.
I'm honest, I should probably go with him, but I
Yeah.
keep track of the money. And I stop at the black market afterwards.
You guys can go to the
That's
black
Cyrus
market.
and Meg.
All right, so
On
it's
another adventure.
Cyrus and who?
Cyrus and Magnir on another
Yeah.
adventure.
Because I have the best bartering skill, because I can barter best with my own kind, obviously.
And deal with Redrith a whole lot easier than the others.
Yep.
And where are they going?
Yeah, they're going.
No,
Alright.
where are they going?
They're going to they're going to go get the permit real quick, and then they're going to go to the Dwarven district and talk to the people at the foundry.
All right.
Okay,
Is that where the
so
alchemist shop is?
That's what
Okay.
that's not where it is, but they will meet up with you guys later at that place.
okay,
Alright.
so the password, you guys are gonna need a password to get in, and the password is what I just said. I heard Sumac goes well with Plum. That's the password. Don't forget it.
I have no idea why we need a password for an alchemist shop, but okay.
Let me phrase that. It's the entrance to the black market.
Understood.
I guess
So
I'll
that's-
wants to go with us.
That's the password to get into the black market.
All right then.
So don't forget it, please. Otherwise, actually, yeah, nothing probably bad will happen. They'll probably just pretend they don't know what you're talking about. But we'll be back. How much gold do you all think you'll need for the black market?
Lots.
Lots.
All of it.
All of it but the
Oh,
2,000 you'll need.
We'll need more than 2,000. We need enough for dock repair fees and everything else.
So I'm guessing you guys want I'm guessing you're gonna have like 10,000 gold on hand.
That sounds
Aside-
good.
Yeah.
Which
Okay, and
team
one-
is that?
Magner and Cyrus. And you
Alright.
guys, and the rest could probably be hidden back on the ship. But I'm guessing Silentium, you want like 20 or 30,000 gold on hand.
Sure, why not?
Okay, do me a favor. If you see a bag that can, if you see a magic bag that can hold a bunch of stuff more than a normal bag, grab it so we can stop,
I've got one of those. It carries it. Noble's money, useless.
Basically, I want something that does what your bag does, except not junk.
Noble, can I put money in the bag?
No, unfortunately.
I
It just
I want some. I just
Alright,
want the
I'll
bag.
look out for a bag of holding.
Is that what it is?
it's called.
Yeah.
It's a magic bag of holding, and only magical people have it. Well, maybe the artificer can make it, but still.
Eventually.
Well,
I can make a
well,
lesser version of it.
Actually, out of character, I've played an Artificer before. That's actually a level 1 magic item that you're actually able to make from the start, practically.
It is?
Yeah,
Yes.
you can,
you're
but you
in-
have
you-
to. But you're already but he's already used up all of his enchantments. Just so you know.
Yeah, it's an infusion that you can use.
Sorry,
yes.
he's already used up all his infusions, and most of them are on a wealthy.
No, actually, I've after the big battle, I took those off him.
Oh, that would have killed him.
But yeah, I can remake him after a long rest.
No, I mean that would have destroyed him. I mean, literally erased him from existence.
Yeah, it's a part of the. Hold on, I got it right here. Steel Defender. At the end of a long rest, you can create a new Steel Defender if you have Smith's tools with you, and I've got a bag of them.
Okay, so you just make
This-
a whole new LFA.
I mean, this LFA doesn't exist, and that we never had to deal with bullshittery.
I thought I was
Yeah.
confused why he was still sentient.
By the way, if you were able to do that, you would have killed the original LFA.
All right then.
Yeah.
But what ones did I put on him then? Because the only ones I've got written down is the one on Valar's chestplate and the one on Dirk's sword.
I mean, you gave him one for like the automatic reloading cannon, but then you removed that piece.
I
and
took
then
the cannon out, yeah.
Yeah, and then you disinfused that. So yeah, so he's not dead. He's just you took out the piece that was infused.
He ain't got no butthole.
You ain't got no butt cannon.
And
Yeah.
for basically, it's part of the infusion list, which is part of the you know what I'm trying to say, duplicatable magic items. Basically, depending on your level, see, a second level artificer can make alchemy jug, bag of hold. You know, I'll send you a list. It'll be
Probably a good idea, because mine doesn't actually have that list.
Yeah. Yeah. So it seems like you could probably do like one more infusion now, I guess, since you could do bag of holding. But yeah, we could probably buy one anyway too. That
Here's
way
the
you
list
can
of
have more than
infusion.
one.
Here's your list of infusions and the
Alright, I will.
replicatable.
True.
Send that list to me too, so I can look at it later.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, this is when I use my Artillerist Artificer in a different campaign. The gauntlets of Ogre Power are great when you're a skinny nerd.
All right, so, Blue, I want you to roll for this for group 1, and Cyrus, I want you to roll for group 2. And
Roll a
who
D20?
goes first. Yeah, roll d20s.
Okay.
Yeah, roll a
Oh.
d20.
I got a 17.
I got a 6.
All right, so we're doing black market first.
Wait.
All right, so I'm gonna have you guys do you guys are gonna have to travel there first. So let me just pull up this part of town. So as you guys like depart and leave, Silentium, you head down past town and you start seeing like taller and taller buildings. And Jade, this is like making you somewhat nervous too. Like the area feels like very, very unnatural and spooky.
Spoopy.
Yes, the buildings are actually so tall that it actually casts like literal darkness on this whole area.
Not literal darkness.
Literal darkness, my old friend.
It's like and you guys start walking through these alleyways of these like really tight and really tight and held together buildings that are just really tight together. Like the alleyway is very wildly from very small to like only like 3 feet wide to like 10 feet wide.
When did we get to New York?
And you guys have to try and find your way through here, this maze.
Excellent. Who has a good sense of direction?
Well, that would assume that I've been here before.
Excellent. Lead us, Foxchild.
Okay, I go up to the front and just walk on all fours and just like sniff around like a bloodhound.
All right, roll me a perception check, I guess. Jade.
Oh, that's fun. Perception. 3.
So you have no idea where you're going, and you have no idea which direction to go. Essentially,
So I just say like this way-esque some direction. I have no idea.
all right, so you
Get
just
down
sort of
at the ground. This is a road.
yeah, this is a road, and you just point right, and we go this way, and then you guys end up in a dead end immediately.
Lovely.
You guys start to notice, and guys start to notice like some other strange things about some of the people around here, because you notice like there's almost like it's midday and it's dark in this part of town. It's like very shadowed and shaded.
Well, you said there were tall buildings.
Yes, and you start to notice that there are like more vermin around this town, especially rats and kobolds running around.
The kobolds aren't vermin. It's okay, Lightning Larry. The madman didn't say that.
So you see like a couple of kobolds like running across the street occasionally, and you also see like a goblin or two, but you also see like some of the public citizens, like human citizens, look oddly pale.
Well, probably because it's so dark from all the tall buildings.
All right, so Jade, roll me another perception check.
Yes, I must persuade the ground.
Perception, not
Tell me your
persuasion.
secrets.
Tell me your secrets.
All right, well
This is
tell
much
me what
better.
Tell me, roll a persuasion check on the ground then, I guess. Just for fun.
Persuasion. So, I would be higher for persuasion than perception. So that would be 16 for persuasion, 15 for perception.
Okay, so persuasion, you managed to like talk to the ground like a child, and you're like, "Show us the way," and then you look up and you see like a path that's like sort of leading right through the way that's just leading through the alleyways.
The lanterns just like
storm drain.
just start like lighting up or whatever towards that direction.
Yeah, the lanterns just start like showing up, and you guys get like about halfway to what it looks like, and you guys get to like the center town, and it looks like there's like more directions for you guys to go, but you don't know which way to go. In fact, you don't even know the way back.
Well, sure we do. We just wander until we get out of here.
Go northwest direction. But yeah.
I say west.
You guys can't even see the sun, by the way.
Oh yeah, because
I
of all
am
the
the
tall
sun.
buildings. We've been through this.
Praise the sun.
Also, I believe that.
As you guys
No,
get deep-
child, you're the daughter.
As you guys get deeper and deeper, and you start to see more and more pale people. There's like the ordinary human that looks like ordinary skin, but then there's these pale people who are just walking around,
Pale faces.
and they're specifically looking at you. You guys. They're like, "What are these guys doing here? They don't belong."
That's mean. You're right, but hurtful.
All right, roll me another perception check. Blue.
Alright.
Blue gets down and sniffs the floor.
I rolled a 16.
Okay, so you managed to like find the way a little bit more, and you find the. But while you're finding the way, you start seeing like some people are following you, like curiously, just watching you, and also in the buildings overhead, you start seeing like people like poking poking their heads out, like looking down at you guys. It's like, wow, we don't get many of these ordinary people around here.
I would suggest we hurry.
Yes.
Correct.
Feel unsafe yet?
No voice in my head. I'm fine.
Are you guys
talking
having
to,
fun?
Are you talking to yourself there, Crip?
I don't know anymore.
An existential crisis roll check, I guess.
Excellent. Is that wisdom or just flat?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm going
That's
to
just
roll.
a joke.
Or a sanity
Oh.
check.
I got a 3.
4. What'd you get the roll for, Jade?
Oh, what you were saying, the existential crisis.
Oh. So Jade, you just start having existential crisis of realizing you're tiny.
Oh god, I'm small.
I'm small
I
and
could
I am
deny it no
illusion.
longer. I am small.
That's not spelled with an A. That is one L and an O.
SMOL. Small.
Small.
I'm small.
Cool, I've had consistent viewership of 6 people. Yay. And nobody wants to talk and chat. Why, I wonder.
Don't force them.
Yeah, I know. Alright, so as you guys are walking forward, you guys come to this like really big open area that looks like a circular what are the you guys know what those roundabouts are for cars? What's it called?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks
roundabout.
something except it's all sidewalk. God damn it, Kyle.
Yeah, read the text.
Because you touch yourself at night.
And
Sorry, not
then?
sorry. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. God damn it, Kyle.
And then what Soul said.
All right, so you guys see this like big round area that's like looks like and it's like a highly bricked area. This is the darkest area you guys see. It looks almost like night here. It's like
All right.
yes, the only
How
thing
long have we been walking?
You guys have been only walking for like an hour, and it's like still midday.
Oh, not according to the sun.
Yeah, you guys see these buildings, and you look up, and you guys see like a big there's like a cloak over this area. Not like a
Weird.
tarp, but like a cloak of some sort of magical darkness.
Weird, but all right. I see why it's called the black market.
Yes. As you guys look forward, in the center of this area is like 3 benches that are all facing outward. Well, and in the center of these benches is a lamppost that lights up this small area. Just beyond that, you guys see the alchemy shop. What you see is bright purple flashes flashing out through the window. And then you get a clearer look, and you see like chemical concoctions dripping down, and then turning into purple purple smoky flash each time it drips down onto this other substance. And over the sign, you guys see the poison chalice being in the flashing light hanging over on the sign that's hanging over the door.
Oh wait, that's the name of the shop?
Yes, the poison chalice.
That's horrible marketing. Well, this is about normal for me. Weird, ominous, flashing lights, explosions. I say we go in.
No, that's perfect marketing.
All right, you guys going in?
Yeah, I'm good for it.
All right.
Let's do this.
All right, so you guys walk right inside. You guys hear a bell as you guys walk right through the door as the door rings the bell. All right, so who's taking the approach in this one?
Well, I have a personal question to ask before all the nonsense. Also, actually, a second one now, because there appear to be 4 butts on the wall. 4, I'm gonna say fox butts.
You'll find
Next
out
to
what
the
those
T-Rex?
are later. Yeah, you'll find
I'm
out.
gonna say they're fox butts next to a T-Rex.
You'll find out what those are later, by the way.
Cool.
They are
I'm gonna go up to the counter. I'm going to say, "Hello, sir or madam.
As you
How
get
does it
as you
serve?
walk forward, you look to your left and right are like shelves of like lots of chemicals and materials, and just imagine some body parts from like several different animals and species and stuff like that.
Well, if I wanted body parts, I'd go back to the gnome district and get mechanical one.
And they all
Far
have like
superior.
particular names.
This arm is Larry. This arm is Benjamin.
You literally find a box that says Kobold Tails.
That booty dough. Hello, sir, with the glorious moustache.
You see this older man sitting in his chair, and he's sitting in his chair, looking away from you guys, and he's pouring chemical concoctions right on top of his chemistry set you guys see beyond the desk, on the counter. And he's like, "Give me a moment."
Giving you a moment.
Yes. And he's pouring some chemical concoction into a cup, and and then he pours another chemical concoction, and he quickly drops in some leaves, and then he takes a sip of his drink, and he's like, "Yes, that's good." And he's like, "Now, how may I help you? Welcome to the Poison Chalice."
I have these things, and I take out my 2 vials. I'll read exactly how I've written it down. 2 vials of powdery white substance. And I'll say, I want to know what this is.
He looks at them and he's like, "I'm not sure. I don't know if it's ground down white mushroom, or if it's a toxic blend of something of nightshade. I'd have to do a chemical analysis on it. It will cost you though.
How much?
About 100 gold each for each vial."
Yeah, sure, I'll do it. Why not? We got money.
Alright, good. Alright. It'll take me some time to perform the chemical analysis. But is there anything else I can do for you two back there? You little child, fox child. He looks at you greedily, by the way, Jade. And also, Jade, you get a look at the foxtails over the shelf by him, and you seem to recognize them.
I know that booty.
I'm going to jump up onto the counter. And I'm gonna be like, I need some chalk and some oils and some just general magical reagents. And I sit down looking up at him.
Well, sure. We have chalk. We have some reagents. It'll cost you 50 gold.
Okay.
He gives you a package of reagents as he takes the gold.
I take it out of my pocket, but I illusion it as if I was coughing it up onto the table. It's like in a pouch and everything. Just
Well, no wonder, and you must be a hungry girl just to eat gold.
Mm-hmm. I found it all by myself.
Now, as for you,
So that's
good
50,
sir,
right?
he points to you, Valar. What can I do for you?
Oh, nothing I can think of at the moment.
Are you looking to increase your strength, or maybe some vitality? Because I do have some potions lying around somewhere.
I'm sorry to say, sadly, we mercenaries rely on our own strengths. Potions is probably not a good idea.
Are you one of the famed free cloaks?
Perhaps. Depends who's asking.
Well, if you were not a free cloak, you would have taken the potion anyway. But if I remember, the free cloaks don't take crutches, from what they say.
Yeah, I heard the same thing once.
Well, I can respect men who can rely on their own skills and increase their own skills, but sometimes we need a little bit of help. He holds out his drink and he just takes another sip of it, and he's like, "Ugh, that does make me feel better."
It's oddly blue with a V on it.
All right, so what else are you guys here for?
Well, if you two have nothing else, I will go up to him and I say, I hear sumac goes well with plum.
He looks around the shop and he looks at the other two and he's like, "They're okay, right?"
They are.
Okay. He presses a button which locks the door and locks the front door of his shop. And then he goes over and he presses another button and a large amount of assortment of poisons and a large amount of magical reagents such as magical gems and stuff like that are come down from the ceiling on shelves. And he's like, "Okay, well, may I ask, where did you get the password?"
A friend of ours.
May I ask?
I don't know.
He squints.
A local.
He squints his eyes. And he's like, "You know what? I will do this one-time deal for you, but but next time I suggest you bring me your friend's name, or else I will have to question your credentials."
Fair enough.
All right. So he points at the magical shelf. Like, "What do you need?"
Shit, he didn't tell me that either. What's there?
There's magical gems. There's a powerful reagents. So, and there's also some spell scrolls there too.
Ooh, what flavor of spell scrolls?
There's a teleportation circle spell.
Magical flavor.
There's a teleportation spell scroll. There's also a scroll that teaches seeming.
That teaches what now?
Seeming. There's also scrolls of Fireball, Fire Wave, and Lightning Bolt. Just several of those ones, though.
Alright, what are the reagents for? Are they like purely alchemical, or are they like just volatile chemicals?
These are volatile poisons and strictly are for alchemical research. However, the government here does not like me using poisons because of political assassinations, so they banned poisons. So now I've been reduced to selling my poisons to whoever.
Right. How much for some of the scrolls, like teleportation and fireball?
I don't think you can personally use Fireball, but I think this little one could use Fireball. As for
Possibly one day.
But as for teleportation, it's gonna cost you around 5,000 gold, since it can teleport you within any building that this person has been. I doubt you have been many places, have you, little one?
I just give a little, I give a little illusion fart poot of a little flame.
Maybe when you have time, I could probably buy her from you.
Well, she's a valuable member of our crew. As she said, she found some gold for us. We'll have to deliberate with the rest of the crew, of course, so at this time, I'm gonna have to say no.
He's like, very well. We also have an inn here, and we have a tavern upstairs. So if you guys wish to stay here for the night, we can.
You know what? I think that might be best. The contact that told us about this place and gave us the password should be coming by rather soon. It might be best for us if we wait for him as well.
Yes, it is rather dark outside. He just points outside, though it is always dark here.
Indeed.
Alright. Well, I'll let you into the tavern. He presses a button under his table, and a stairway reveals itself, and you guys can go upstairs now. Oh, by the way, I will require the gold here. So before you take off with the spell scrolls, I will require 5,000 gold.
We'll wait to deliberate with the rest of our crew before going through with the purchase, if you don't mind.
Alright, hand me back the spell scrolls then. I don't want you
And them
taking
back.
them. Alright.
I'm amazed he let me handle them in the first place.
Yeah, he let you look at them. He didn't let you take them. Alright, so you guys go upstairs, I'm guessing? Or where do you guys want to go?
We'll go upstairs.
Alright.
I don't know what we're here for. I got the password, but not why I need it. So I'm just going up.
Alright, so you guys go upstairs and you guys see this like dark and dingy bar. Everybody except for the bartender looks pale as shit, and the bartender is the only one who looks like fleshed out and darker colored compared to everybody else. There is a bard on the stage who is playing a piano, but the music is awfully sad.
Right.
And everybody's drinks is basically red wine, or what looks like red wine.
It's not
I
right
can
about
live
this
with
place.
this. Child, would you like some wine?
Yeah. By the way, Blue, roll me a perception check.
Ready? Give me a minute. Okay.
By the way, early hour
Mhm.
warning.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap this up here soon.
Yeah, I'm just giving you the, 'cause you
19.
said you want to end early.
19. So
Uh,
Blue, you noticed
15.
15. Okay.
Yep.
Blue, you noticed
19,
that
yep.
you noticed
I'm
the
lagging really, really bad.
what?
Blue's lagging.
Oh boy, not again. It will fix all the debt, and we're gonna need a lot of flex tape. Fix your shit with flex tape. Oh yeah, we're gonna need tons of flex tape.
Fix all the tablet.
Yeah. So Blue, you notice that almost everybody in this room is not alive in one sense.
Dead inside. I understand entirely.
Nice.
Yes, they all feel like if they were already all dead.
Well, shit. I might as well keep the little one with the little fox with me in this case. Keep her close.
Yeah, Jade, you sense like the wrong amounts of magic in here. It feels very
The
wrong
wrong
to you.
amount?
It feels very wrong to you. Comparatively to, it feels very dark and very hungry.
Hungry.
Yes.
It's
And
really
it's-
hangry.
Yeah. Solentium, you don't notice it, by the way. You don't, because you don't sense magic like that.
Walk in. Soul or Blue's just like, Jay just kind of shivers. I'm just like, I'm right at home.
In this dark, dingy bar.
Exactly. Everyone's drinking red wine or possibly blood. I'm fine with this.
Possibly blood, possibly red wine, and like the bartender is like, "All right, do you want a drink or do you want a room?"
We're waiting for someone, so we'll just take a table for now and enjoy the, just kind of look out. Pleasant atmosphere.
All right, so you guys just like find like the nearest table, and it's like, "I can't serve little ones, so I suggest you keep her away from the drinks."
Understandable. Sorry, young one. You can't get smashed.
Smashies.
All right, so you all you all pick a table, and you guys are like all there. All right, now it's time to switch back to Magnir and Cyrus, and we're gonna go over to them, and give me a second. We're gonna end the session off with you two with some of your guys' stuff. Okay, so give me a second.
Yes.
Soul, Cyber, you guys there?
Yeet.
All right, let me just.
Oh, I am Soul.
Yes.
Okay.
By the way, how you guys liking the plot so far?
That man has a glorious moustache.
Mustache.
And I feel I've made a horrible mistake.
Moustache.
But I'm balls deep by now.
Mustache.
You guys, he and the bartender are the only normal-looking guys in there. just
Fine, that just means they're accomplices or recently turned.
All right, let me just pull up YouTube.
Don't forget to switch your Twitch over.
Yeah, I know.
to the
Get
new
to
map.
it.
Sweet. I'll be back in one
Get
moment.
into it.
All right.
Do it to it.
Banana.
Apple.
Even.
Strawberry.
Something funny that happens very far away.
Man, we talk about bananas and chicken nuggets here. Apples are heathens for.
Apples are heathens.
And creamed corn.
All right, so you guys, and so you two, you guys go talk to the dockmaster. You pay the fine, and you're like, that's like 2,000 gold down the trade, and then you guys head all the way down to the foundry, Mind Over Metal Foundry. All right, what do you guys do?
Man, that was just draining talking to that dockmaster. He just yappy. Let's get-
Yep, that's bureaucracy for you. Yeah, let's go and talk to the foreman.
All right.
Yeah, and by the way, Magner, you know who the guy is.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get immediately nervous.
Yep.
Well,
Cyrus, you ask, why is he so nervous?
so, hey, Wagner, I can see you're getting nervous. What's up?
Yeah, the foreman makes me a bit on edge.
Why?
Don't worry about it, you'll see why soon enough.
All right. Let's just get this done, and we can go get smashed.
Yeah,
All right,
What?
so you guys walk right through the main entrance of the foundry, and you guys like see like some conveyor belts of like raw materials. You see like 5 different metals, like gold, iron, and some and copper, and some other materials you guys are not familiar with. Magner, you know it as like dwarvish, as mithril, dwarvish steel being forged.
Mhm. Yes.
Now, Magner, you look around and you take a look at your rocket axe, and the only thing that makes your axe more awesome than their stuff is that the fact they have a rocket on it, and you realize that their axes are a whole lot nicer.
Yeah, what'd you get? What you pay for? That was only $500.
It was 1,500.
That was 500.
It's 500 gold to get it attached and get a rocket
Oh,
attached to it.
thank fuck. Okay, we're gonna subtract that fee. Doesn't
Yeah,
subtract
1,500 was
again.
the like Warhammer one.
By
Yeah.
the way, what did my 50 gold? Did I grab the reagents? What happened there?
Yeah, he handed you like a bag of reagents.
Okay.
It's just like got general amount of reagents, not powerful ones. It's just like some ordinary ones, like chalk and paper, pen, stuff like that.
Okay. Save changes.
Did you do the experiments I was hoping for, like to identify the things, or is that going to take like days?
That's gonna take him a while.
Alright.
But I actually want to talk to you about that later, by the way.
Sweet.
All right. So as you guys walk in, Magner, you hear the all too familiar song, "When the Hammer Falls and the."
Oh god, not again.
Yeah, you just keep hearing that song over and over. I will play that, in fact.
And
I forgot.
I
I
just
hate
see,
the dwarves too.
and I just see Magnar just like going like, "Oh God," on his face. I'm like, ugh.
It's actually a good song, but they sing it over and over and over, constantly. And I'll play this song in the background while it's going.
That's like I get flashbacks to when I worked as a retail. Oh.
Pretty much.
Especially Christmas time. Oh God.
Oh god.
All I want for Christmas is not you.
All I want for Christmas is silence.
Yeah.
All I want
so,
for Christmas is woo.
So
The
as you
sweet
guys
release of death.
like walk past the raw materials area, you guys see this gigantic area where to your guys' right, you see a large power generator, and you also see like large piles of what looks like stone, concrete. And then just past that power plant, you see like a pit that goes way down. In front of you guys, you see like a menagerie of anvils, hammers and grinding stones that just sharpen weapons, and you also see, and beyond that, you also see the drinks and water and stuff like that. And you guys just work your way past that. And also, the weapons are being put into crates, and they're just being shipped off to like the military or to wherever else they're needed. And and these weapons look like yours, Magnir, Cyrus. These weapons look comparable to yours. However, the dwarves' weapons look better.
Man, I got gypped.
Oh, don't worry, they'll think something. All right, so Magnir, you tiptoe to the foreman.
On time, no see.
Oh yeah, it's been a while, Beardling. Well, not since the execution, you know. And he's like, "Why are you here, by the way, and why are you bringing a tall fella there?"
Well, we need to pick up some materials to reconstruct a boat.
A boat or a ship?
A ship.
All right.
You're on a big ship.
You got the
how big?
list, don't you, Cyrus? Very
was that?
big. Very big.
Big.
Like, when I say big, imagine the biggest ship you've ever seen, except bigger.
A lead Leo?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh God.
We also
let
need
me-
labor to rebuild, so...
So yeah.
Give me that list here. Let me look at it.
There you go.
All right. So he just takes a look at it, and he's like, his eyes go wide. It's like, God damn! This will take.
Yep.
This. What are you expecting this for free or something? Because this is insane.
No, we're planning to pay you.
We're obviously going to get paid. It's not going to be for free.
I need to take half my staff just to do this, and it'd take us like a month or two to finish. And
We already got the permit, so we're covered on that.
And we're gonna need some help with the gnomes because they're gonna have to do the more complex parts.
Yeah, we already talked
Yeah.
to Screwy Bolts, the foreman there, so we got that covered too.
Ugh.
I hated
her.
I hated every minute of talking to that bitch.
Ugh. Nagnir, the little beardling, the feeling is mutual.
Yeah.
And you guys hear the song Hammer Falls just starting up again. Starting it.
Like, oh god.
Why do they always sing that song in particular?
Because, come on, boy, little beardling. You can't deny the song of our people.
Yeah, but would it
Gives
kill
us
them to
some hope.
sing? Would it kill them to sing another song of our people?
I mean, it's their favorite song. I'm not going to tell them not to.
At least it keeps your spirits up, but that's why I couldn't work here.
Yeah, I remember. You got crushed by the coal, by box. You couldn't even lift it up, and then it fell right on top of you.
Uh-huh.
Now,
So
this is what
yeah,
I'd like to hear.
no, another time.
What'd you say, Cyrus?
I was saying this is a story I'd like to hear sometime.
Where he got his ass kicked a lot by the equipment.
Yes.
And there's like so many other times I could mention, but I'm not going to because the lads here do get a big laugh out of it, but I don't. It's not that funny to me. Anyway, this list, I'm going to need a down payment of 10,000 gold.
10,000 gold. How much
Yes.
would it cost total?
It'll cost you 20,000 gold, perhaps, depending on how fast and how smoothly things go. In total, yes, that's if everything goes
Alright.
wrong.
Okay. I'll just give him the down payment.
We only have 8,000.
He looks at you rather suspiciously. Beardling, where did you get this money?
Remember Billy?
Yes. His eye twitches as you say that.
I found his secret stash. He had a secret stash of money, and since he didn't need it anymore,
And I'm looking at him concerned, like, where's this gonna go?
basically, it was just my final fuck you to that asshole Billy. If he's not, is he going to be an asshole to us in real life? I might as well take a little extra for all the trouble he's caused.
He raises his eyebrow, and then remembers the news he heard from today. You wouldn't happen to be the one, the chap in the assless dwarf, would you?
I start walking backwards slowly.
No, of course not.
He's like, "Come here, boy. Come here, little beardling. And you, come here. Come here."
Okay.
He's like gets you guys really close, and he's like leaning over his desk, and he's like, "You know, I'm surprised you got that they let you get away." But I won't say anything. Just make sure you got some more trouble for them.
Oh, we could do that.
As for that hand axe right there, what the blazes is that on it?
He got.
It's a rocket axe.
He fell victim to the classic things all humans fall victim to. They see something shiny and they buy it.
It's freaking rocket axe. I couldn't resist.
That thing looks like it's very unwieldy. I'm not gonna try and wield it.
Yeah, unfortunately, it is unwieldy. I will say.
Well, you know what? Since you pulled off the bake Ravi, you can give us the 10,000 gold, and we can count it as a full payment.
All right, sure. He's
However, I require that you give me at least another 1,000 gold.
Okay.
So it's 11,000 gold. So you guys just pay him that, right?
Yeah, he just needs a little gold under the table. I get it.
I know if I could ask, is there anything you could do to make this axe a little more stable?
I don't work with tech, Magitech.
Got it.
I can make a better. I could make a better axe. It would take me a little while.
I'll keep that in mind.
All right. And it's like, all right, off with ya. You guys are slowing down the work. He gets back to writing down his papers.
No problem.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where we're gonna end this session.
Question: did he also list materials? Like,
oh, he has he saw the materials and he looked at all of them and he's like, no, there's no way we can do all that without substantial funding. But anyway, that's where we're ending the session now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'll give you the raid in Mute Gaming chat.
All right, thank you. So anyway, thank you all for watching, and sorry if this was a little bit shorter than normal episodes. But you all have a good day, and we'll see you later.
Have a
See ya.
Have a go on.